the chief executives of television start worrying about only being in the mainstream, then we're in trouble. I mean, I am a great defender of Howard Stern. I'm not saying I necessarily watch a show, don't watch a show, that's irrelevant. The fact is, Howard Stern makes the rest of us free. Because if we can go to sleep at night knowing that Howard Stern can be on television, then everyone else in the business knows they're okay. That I never have to worry about saying the wrong thing or I'll be censored. That makes us free. If you can knock Howard Stern off television, then everyone else in broadcasting has to suddenly worry, I better not say anything that is outside the mainstream. I better only say what middle America believes. And all of a sudden, we then get white bread television, and, you know, we'll have television of the 50s again.
Wilson, remember when I used to be big and fat and said that Howard Stern would be my first sexual conquest if I lost the weight? I used to be 300 pounds, and now I'm a svelte 155. Well, I changed my mind. You know that? Howard is too fat for me now. Yes, he is. And Howard, you know what? Maybe while you do your show, you might try jogging around a little in the studio. Might help you.
The Howard Stern Show.
Hey now. So, good morning, everybody.
Hey now.
What a weekend. What a weekend.
Hey now.
We were in here just talking about the Jet game. I realized that we broadcast out of New York, so we tend to talk about the Jets, but it really was an amazing game for anybody who did see it. And that guy Keyshawn Johnson really can't shut his mouth, which is good, because it made for a perfect movie ending. Keyshawn Johnson said, like right before, at a press conference, right before the game at a press conference, he said, you know, I'm a star, and Wayne Corbett is like a flashlight. So evidently the flashlight...
It's better to be a flashlight.
It's better to be a flashlight. And it's better to have a team of flashlights who all work hard.
Yeah, he got what? 1
yard?
He was such a non-factor in yesterday's game.
Yeah, he was. Which is weird.
I mean, he just was, it wasn't, you know, he created this whole hype and all the screaming and yelling at press conferences, and then he just sat around and did nothing.
Yeah, it was supposed to be all about him, and he had an off day.
I like when Wayne Corbett caught the ball, he doesn't dance or anything. He doesn't he doesn't have like a choreographed routine.
Right. Yeah.
Just like walks off the field.
Did a job.
He put the number one finger up.
Right.
That was at the end of the game. But,
you don't get paid extra for dancing. What do you need that for? You need to dance?
He's practicing while the other guys are rehearsing the choreography.
And how wobbly was that pass?
Yeah.
What's the guy's name?
It's almost like if you take your eyes off the Jets, you'll miss the greatest moment.
I was sure they were done.
Yeah.
Curtis Martin.
Curtis Martin's the guy who threw that pass?
The halfback.
You know, that's his first pass he's thrown since, he said, like college or something?
Wow.
It looked like it.
Yeah. Who would think?
They scored.
You think the Jets are the real deal?
You know what? No matter what, I mean, you could say luck, this and that, but they went to Tampa Bay and beat them at Tampa Bay, and Tampa's supposed to be the best team.
Tampa was playing well.
Yeah, Tampa's the best team.
Yeah.
It wasn't like Tampa was messing up.
Yeah.
You know, the Jets scored 15 points in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah. That's amazing.
But you could have turned off the whole game till 2:01.
How great was that 2-point conversion? How great was that final?
And how could Tampa Bay cough up the ball with 2 minutes left?
It was unbelievable. They fell apart. They did.
They folded under the pressure.
See, I thought it was smart taking Vinny Testaverde out for that second to last series because maybe it psyched him up or something.
That's what everybody was saying. Like, for a quarterback to come back after that is like an amazing thing.
I think he was pissed. He was like, damn, what am I doing here?
Either you're going to come back after that or you're going to be completely ruined.
Right.
He's like a pretty even-tempered, good-natured guy. Like I'm sure they fired him up, but he won't be pissed about that today.
No, he shouldn't be. He wasn't doing anything. He was playing horribly.
Everybody's raving about the coach. Obviously.
Al Groh? Al Groh. Where'd he come from? That guy looks like a mean son of a bitch. He looks like every nightmare gym teacher I ever had.
And you know what? He's one of those guys that's been an assistant for like 18 years waiting for this moment.
Wow.
And they say, well, maybe this guy knows something.
He must know something because he called that last series of plays and had that guy throw the ball. In fact, the guy from Tampa Bay, the coach said, we never saw that play before.
Tony Dungy. He was like, what was that?
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that.
But every time this guy Groh calls for something that's like not what you would think, he's been right because I've been watching him all season long. But even like I thought for sure they were going to go for an onside kick after they scored the touchdown. That would have been what you should have done. He's like, no, we got all the timeouts. We're going to kick the ball. We'll just wait for what we need.
He's a hidden genius. Not like Fred.
Light under a bushel.
Right. Al Groh.
And in the meantime, the guy that the Jets were crying over that went up to New England is only 2-2. You know, the coach that left.
I know.
Ditched him.
Yeah.
Now they're thinking they made this great decision.
Thank goodness that guy left.
Yeah, thank God.
And then Groh wasn't even a choice.
Well, you don't think Bill Parcells is going to leave and leave somebody good in charge? Think about it. If I was leaving, I wouldn't leave somebody good in charge. I want somebody to screw up, make you look better.
Yeah, you're talking about your legacy, right?
Al Groh, you look at him, you go, hey, who cares about Bill Parcells? Go home.
Yeah, but he was this guy that was just hanging around. Like it wasn't like, oh, let's make Al Groh the coach. It's like, oh my God, the guy we wanted left. Let's pick someone quick.
Yeah. The Jets have never been 4-0.
I know.
Never. Oh, I wish I was on the Jets. Dave.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, how are you?
All right.
Good. I was just wondering, did you guys see Wayne Trebet's sister yesterday? After he scored the touchdown, he handed her the football, and she's pretty darn good looking.
I missed that.
I didn't see that either.
I bought the NFL package off the satellite.
Yeah. Isn't that the greatest thing in the world?
What do you say?
I said, isn't it the greatest thing in the world?
What, the package, all the games? Yeah, it's great. It's beautiful.
What is that? I keep seeing that season pass.
Robin, it's so for you.
It's unbelievable. You watch every game. You just get every single frigging game.
Oh, it's fantastic.
And, I wanted to watch the Cincinnati Bengals because my friend's on there, but they got clobbered again. It's the world's worst team.
Because they stink.
I didn't even see Marco Battaglia play. This guy's
he was there.
He wasn't playing, though.
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, we were watching him.
I turned it off. I couldn't believe the score.
He's in disguise. He doesn't want to be seen.
He wears an OJ mask. No, I tune in because he's a friend of mine, and he's a good player. He was like a second or third round draft pick, but he's on a team where they don't play him, and the team sucks.
What a nightmare when you get stuck on some team like that.
Well, see, in my stupid mind, I think it's good because he's never going to get injured. He's never going to, because they don't play him. So he's cooking a paycheck.
He'll never get into the Hall of Fame, and he'll never, get endorsements, and he'll never get anything.
But when I talk to him, he's like, I'm good. Play me.
Yeah.
Give me a team I can play for.
Because everybody in that field wants a ring.
And why wouldn't you give Marco a shot anyway? Because throw him the ball because...
Nothing else is happening.
Yeah, nothing's happening. Try somebody new.
What, they get beat bad yesterday?
Oh, my God. What was the final score? Cincinnati was... I know they had 0.
They got... They scored no points. I think it was like 34-0.
Yeah.
Did they get shut out completely?
Yeah. And I think that's the second week in a row they got shut out completely. And they were playing a real crappy team last week.
They played Cleveland last week, didn't they?
I don't even think it was a team. I don't know who it was.
I think it was. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know, you should get her on the show because she's a beautiful young lady.
Wayne Trebet's sister.
Wayne Trebet's, I believe it was, like when they showed her, and she mouthed the word brother. So I'm assuming that that's her brother.
Oh, who knows?
Just guessing. That could be the girl.
She could have been, been talking about some of the black dudes on the field.
Hey, brother.
Hey, my brother. What's up?
I don't know.
What's up?
I doubt it. She's on it.
Howard, you know what the deal on Trebet is about how he hooked up with the Jets and stuff?
Yeah.
He was a walk-on.
Yeah, he played for Hofstra.
He played for Hofstra. So, he started playing for the Jets, and what happens is, they start with 60 guys, and then they start cutting people.
Right.
So they cut it down to like 55 and 50, and he kept staying there. And he thought if he would just be quiet, they wouldn't notice him and they wouldn't cut him.
Right.
So the season started, and he's playing, and he still doesn't realize he's part of the Jets, his first season.
Right.
So he's sleeping on his friend's couch. He's getting no sleep. So the coach comes over. He goes, "How come you're so tired?" He goes, "Well, I didn't get a place." And he goes, "Why not?" And he goes, "Well, am I on the team?" And he's like, "Idiot, you're on the team. Go get an apartment."
Right.
Hey.
We've cut everybody we possibly could. You're still here.
You're here.
Cincinnati lost 37-0 to the Ravens. 37-0. The Ravens. Nevermore.
That's the second week in a row that Baltimore shut the other team out. So they're doing really well.
Ravens are doing well?
Well, pretty much if you play Cincinnati, you're sure to win. I mean, that's what it's come down to.
Hey, guys, I got to go. My train's coming.
Bye. So I got to take a break anyway. Let's take a quick break. We'll get the show started. Welcome to Monday. And we'll... All right. What's up? We'll be back right after these words.
Howard Stern Show.
Did you mean it when you said that you praised Howard Stern, who wanted to wish you had died because at least he was being consistent?
Well, I mean, the guy's not some phony. I mean, he's not writing. I mean, I'm not getting a get well card from Howard Stern. I mean, we don't like each other, and we should stay that way. And I have great respect for him. He wants me dead. He should say that. He did say that, and I have great admiration for that.
And now, a man who learns entire languages to reach out to his fans, Howard Stern.
Now, the reason I was laughing during the commercial, I had a copy of Us Magazine, and there's a picture of David Bowie, who's like 80 years old now, and his beautiful wife, Iman,
Yes.
black woman, black model, and their new baby. And I wonder why a rich guy like Bowie, like Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones, why they insist on taking these posed photos of them with their baby. And, you know, the rap is...
They're like a royal family. Like, you have to release this picture.
Well, the rap is always like, oh, you know, we'll give it to the press rather than have them sneaking around for it. But meanwhile, I don't think anybody's sneaking around looking to see
For
Bowie.
Michael Douglas or Bowie?
Yeah, I don't think so. Like, who cares? I don't even care. Like, I'm looking at this picture, and it's Bowie. It's always weird to see the old guy with his young baby. It's like Larry King with the young baby, Tony Randall with the young baby.
I told you what the Michael Douglas photo looked like to me was, oh, isn't it nice? This very sick man had a baby just before he died.
Yeah, or this sick man is having therapy by playing with a baby.
Or, you know, it's not even like that. It's like, oh, he's on his deathbed, and, you know, they must have saved his sperm to produce this child before he died.
So anyway, it's a picture of Bowie, who I love. You know, I think he's one of the greatest performers, but, you know, he's there with his young baby and stuff. And then I happened to mention, I said, geez, the baby looks white. And Gary said, well, he knows somebody who's a black guy. He's got a white wife. He goes, the baby might look white, but in a couple of weeks it can darken up.
They start out white.
They start out white.
Yeah, they've been in water a long time.
So then Fred said, it's not done yet. Put it
Not
back
like
in.
Michael Jackson's children, who are very done and have very blonde hair.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes you believe that Michael Jackson didn't have much to do with anything in that birth. But, yeah, Bowie's baby's white, but as we said in here, they darken up, the babies.
Yes.
After a couple of weeks, because he has a black wife. Iman. Look at that. There it is. There's the white baby. Right?
Yeah, it's like, what's he doing in that photo?
But it'll darken up as it goes on.
How did this baby come out of this coupling?
Don't go in the sun, little baby.
Milk it for all it's worth. Put on a hat.
So, did you watch Sex and the City last night?
Yes.
Kane was on there.
I know.
Did a nice job. I thought
good.
He did good.
He didn't look like he was self-conscious, which is what I would have expected, because he had a lot of very up-close and personal scenes, shirt-off scenes.
Yeah. He looked good. Kane's a good-looking guy, man, I'll tell you that. Looks like that guy Kevin Sorbo from Hercules. You know, that kind of type, the muscular.
Well, he definitely has that surfer dude kind of look.
Yeah, he was on Sex and the City. He played Sarah Jessica Parker's love interest.
And I have to say, thank you for pointing out her wart, because now I can't see anything else.
She's got that wart on her chin. They got to get rid of that.
I never saw it before you said it was there.
Well, somebody pointed it out to me and ruined it for me. It's like a wart on her chin the size of a mountain.
It's another head.
Yeah.
It is big, man.
She's got a kick-ass little body. The only thing unrealistic about that show is the outfit she wears you would never wear walking down the street in Manhattan.
You know, I was watching
You don't see anybody wearing that.
episode where they went to the Playboy party.
Yeah.
And she was dressed like one of the strippers at our MTV show.
Yeah. She's got a hot, smoking little body, but some of those outfits last night looked a little bizarre.
And they walked down the street in those things. You could never walk down the street in those things.
You think a construction worker would like not humiliate you walking down the street in that?
Yeah, she would never get anywhere. She'd be mobbed.
Yeah. So Kane, the nighttime disc jockey here on our New York radio station, got a shot on Sex and the City. I thought he did a nice job.
You think that'll lead to more work?
I don't know. Who the hell knows? There are people who have major films and they never get work again.
That's true.
You know, I watched yesterday before I didn't watch the first half of the Jet game because I was watching Perfect Storm.
Oh, the movie, yeah.
Yeah, man, that was a cool movie.
I like that movie.
Like that movie.
At the time it was out, it was great special effects.
Yeah, wow.
You feel like you're on that boat.
Damn right you do. That's a good movie.
Hanging off the edge of your seat, aren't you?
Yeah.
Whew.
That was good. People tell me who read the book, they said that the book kind of sucked because it's all like nautical maps and terms.
Very technical.
It's all technical.
It's great. Like they say, stick with it. Like, go in 80 pages. You can't get past the 79th page.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want to learn to ride a boat.
You read the whole book, Jack?
I thought it was great.
Yeah, but Jackie likes math and stuff, so.
Yeah, probably.
I don't read. I don't read anything. I thought it was Why read that?
Well, you read the sequel to Silence of the Lambs.
Hannibal.
And you bought it for me, and I still haven't read it. I got to read that.
That's ridiculous, because that's a great book.
Is it?
I think both Jackie and I bought it. I bought it for you. Jackie gave you his. Or
something. He gave me the one that you gave him. Yeah, he bought me a copy, and I haven't read it yet.
Did you start it?
You know, I sat down with it. There's 2 books I got to read. I got a Batman book from Robin's boyfriend, Mr. X.
Your reading list is piling up.
Yeah, I want to read that because I love books like that.
If you start Hannibal, though, you won't put it down.
Oh, it's great, right up until the end.
You know what, Jackie? I put it down.
You started and put it down.
I always did that, too.
Yeah. What?
You know, you look at that book, the Hannibal book, and you say, oh, look at how big and thick this is.
Thick, yeah.
8 days I read it. 8
really?
days.
You couldn't put it down?
And it's so
book.
you.
Yeah.
It's so you.
Yeah, I want to read it. I just like when it comes out in a movie. It's so much easier.
You just wish it was a movie.
I like learning from movies.
But it's going to be 2 different things now. They're changing
the ending of the movie for
I know.
sure.
You know what I have for you? If you want to be really lazy, I have the audio book in my office.
Nah, I can't get into that.
Yeah, can you really? I know there are people out there who put those in their car and they listen to them while they drive, but really.
Yeah. I'm not an audio book.
You sit in traffic for an hour.
Well.
The Perfect Storm is good, yeah.
I don't know why I'm sitting here playing with myself, but I am. I got to stop doing that. Just distracts me. So I was watching the Olympics. Sorry, I was just watching the Olympics. I tickle during the show. Tickle, constant tickling.
Now you're reminding me of Sex and the City again last night with Kyle MacLachlan and his problems.
Kyle's the husband, right?
Yeah, he's the husband.
Boy, he's a good actor.
Oh, he's great.
Oh man,
this guy in Sex and the City, he can't get it up for his wife, nor does he seem to want to. But that caught me by surprise. That was a great twist. He goes into the bathroom and pleasures himself to Playboy. I thought it was going to be a men's magazine.
I did, too. When the book fell, I thought, oh, he's got to be gay. Because she was also talking about how he went out jogging late at night.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, the guy he's
got to be gay. And he seems gay.
But
I thought maybe he was in there with somebody, didn't you, at first?
No.
No, I knew what he was doing.
I knew what he was doing, but I thought it was through a men's magazine. Like with other men.
But he apparently likes big breasts.
Yeah, with jugs.
Jugs. I was watching tons of Olympics this weekend. I love the Olympics. I like watching it.
You're in the minority.
Yeah, I find it comforting to turn on NBC and see just that whole thing going on. It makes me feel like I'm part of something. I don't know. I like that I know it's there. And it's always there. 24 hours a day
There
it's there.
are more Olympics now than there ever were before.
Yeah, and all kinds of dumb stuff. But some of the stuff I can't stay with. I just like knowing it's there. See, I don't really watch
so it's like wallpaper.
It's wallpaper. Like Saturday afternoon, I put on women's soccer.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of that.
USA versus Brazil.
Yeah.
USA won, by the way.
I can't watch that.
It's so difficult to watch. I could not watch it because it takes forever to score a goal.
Yeah. It just seems endless running up and down.
I know.
With nothing, like nothing going on.
And I watch that and I go, I feel like running. Then I watch.
Get up and go run.
I have a weird thing. I guess because I like to run. That's how I exercise. But I was watching the women do a 26-mile run, a marathon.
The marathon. Yes, I saw a little bit of that too.
I could sit there like a mental patient and watch a woman run. This little Chinese broad one, Japanese Chinese. I could sit there and watch somebody run. And I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, number one, the thing that's amazing about the marathon is they do it so fast.
Yeah.
That is
they run
amazing.
like 5-minute miles.
Covering that much ground, and it's not a very long time.
What's the average time a person runs?
I don't know, but I know that the 24th mile was around 5 minutes. I could run a 5-minute mile on my first mile.
I know. They go so beautifully. And for me, to watch how they run, and I'm into running, because I even take this running clinic with this guy, Nick Romanoff, who's a Russian track coach. Running. Yeah, I am, and there's a definite way to run.
Well, they even talk about, I never knew this stuff. Like, I've heard it with bicyclists that there's a draft, and if you get into somebody's draft, it carries you.
Yeah.
There's that in running
too. But this guy, Nick Romanoff, who I've been training with.
The Russian coach.
Guy who taught me. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Like, I'm an old guy, man, and let me tell you, when he started with me, I was running like 9-minute miles at the best. On my good day, I'm running a 7.5-minute mile now.
For how many miles?
For 2 miles on that, and then on my 6 and 8 mile runs, I'm running 8.5-minute miles.
Great.
That's
now,
very good.
for me, that's unbelievable, and it's because of what he taught me.
The technical...
He taught me a way to run that I can keep going fast no matter how tired I go. Now, it's brilliant. So I watch these runners, and I see they're doing the same. So I get caught up. I could sit there like a mental patient and watch somebody run.
But it was that particular run was exciting yesterday because up until like the 23rd mile, they were right next to each other.
Yeah.
And then once they get close...
And then that little, whatever she was, she pulled
Chinese.
out. She pulled ahead.
She was cute.
Japanese.
She was pretty cute because that Kenyan looked like she should be in a coffin.
Right.
She looked really sick.
Yes.
Yeah, some of the athletes makes you glad not to be an athlete. They had this one. I was watching the women's like deadlift.
Oh, God.
And there was this broad so fat, and she was even saying, you know, people have to learn that, you know, someone my size can be an athlete. And I'm like,
that little the 17-year-old?
I don't know.
17-year-old who weighs about 300 pounds in the competition.
I know, and it's like you look at that and you go, what's the point of being an athlete if you're going to look crappy?
Yeah, you know, at least you should get a good body out.
Yeah, pick a sport where you're going to look healthy.
But you know that Marion Jones, whoever, you know, she's going to try to win 5 gold medals. She's married to a guy who's also an athlete, and so you think, oh, wow, 2 athletic people? He's a shot putter.
Oh.
And all he does is eat. She's down there, you know, she's got this great body. She's a sprinter. And he's up in the stands while she's running. He's stuffing his mouth with French fries, and the ketchup is running all over his mouth and
because he has to keep putting on weight?
Yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting. Now, how is that healthy?
Oh, it's like, how could she live with him?
I know.
Every time they flash to him in the stands while she's getting into the blocks, he's just stuffing his mouth with French fries.
He must be eating and farting all day like a machine. I don't know.
You know, even that woman that plays for Brazil on the soccer team, her name's Cece.
Yeah. She looks like a man.
Her head shaved bald. She looks like she just got out of prison.
I don't know. I didn't see that.
You have to see some of these female soccer players. I am convinced they have a penis.
Really?
Yeah, and some of the female swimmers are big, man. I mean, like their shoulders and their...
You know what? I remember Amy Van Dyken from 4 years ago in Atlanta, and she was not as big as she is now. She's huge now.
How do they get like that?
I don't know.
The female platform divers have shoulders. The span is so huge in them. They're like linebackers.
I'll tell you, I know we've made this point before, but I was watching last night before Sex and the City came on. I was watching the women's, and I hesitate to use the word women, but women's gymnastics.
Those are babies, yeah.
They're little girls. They look like they're 9. Some of them are 16, but they look like they're 9 because their bones are so stunted from doing this stupid gymnastics. I got to tell you, that really is child abuse. Now,
that's what I've been saying.
It really is. It honestly is. And, you know, when they talk, you know, Al Gore and Lieberman and Tipper Gore and everyone's talking about, oh, television's bad for children. Man, here's a case where these kids from a very young age are doing this ridiculous thing. I mean, it's an incredible skill. I mean, but what's
they're doing amazing things.
They're missing out on their entire lives. Their bodies look completely weird.
When you read about the training and because they can't gain any weight.
Right.
It throws off their balance. They can't grow. It throws off their balance.
Right.
You know, it's horrible.
How do they keep them from growing? They're like bonsai trees.
And it's funny because you were saying that you and Rob were saying last week that when you watch it, it almost looks like kiddie porn.
Yeah.
And it's funny because what they did when they introduced the teams, NBC took shots of them. You know, when they're not doing gymnastics, so they're all dolled up. It's almost like John Bonet-like.
Right.
Yeah.
With makeup on everything.
All the glitter in their hair.
Yeah, and they're 15-year-olds who really look like 8-year-olds.
Who was that weird-looking one that was in the stands last night? Did you see it?
Oh, the Russian one with the short hair?
What's her deal?
I have no idea.
Ooh, that was like something out of Star Trek.
She looks like an alien.
God damn, what was that?
It was the Star Wars bar.
Some of these gymnastic chicks look really, really weird, right?
And that's when you get to the point where it leaves John Bonet, because some of them are so very strange looking.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they've never been out in public.
Yeah, that they've been kept in a box like these.
Howard,
here's the one I can't figure. Yeah, go ahead.
When they're showing gymnastics, right, you just turn on the TV. Can't you tell right away who are the Americans and who the Russians are?
Yeah.
Or Bulgarians?
Or any of the others.
Like, what are they feeding those Russians?
Well, first of all, it's in their face, but as soon as you can see somebody smiles, you can see in the dental work who's European.
The Romanians. There's not much dental health over in that country.
Not much health, period.
And yeah, those girls really look like something's, like they've got illnesses or something. There's one girl who's
like rickets,
almost flat. Like
I saw her.
Her head's flat.
Yeah, their heads are misshapen.
And you heard about that big controversy on?
I think it's Chernobyl.
You heard about that big controversy on Friday with the women's gymnastics? They the horse, that they jump over. Half the people went, and then they realized it
was too low.
They set it at the wrong height.
No wonder everybody was missing it.
So people were all pissed off. So then people who went had to go again, and the ones who went when it was high enough, it was like a whole mess. And
because one girl, the American girl, completely missed the horse
because they changed the height on her.
And when she's backwards, she can't see it. It just has to be where it's supposed to be. So her hands never hit the horse, and she landed flat on her back.
Oh, man.
It was off 2 inches, which doesn't sound like much, but I guess it must be.
Somebody sent me on my email, I got to send this to you guys, video of, Olympic events, mishaps. Like some dude running right into the horse.
I've seen that one.
Oh, my God. I got great ones. I got to play these for you.
It's amazing when they mess up.
Love email. The other weird thing that I saw was the men's 50-meter freestyle because...
Oh, that one.
All you have to do is swim from one end of the pool to the other end of the pool real fast. And the favorite was this Russian dude, but these 2 American guys tied. Now, I don't know how they can tell when you touch the edge of the pool.
They have cameras down there, and I guess sensors or something. I don't know.
Do they have a sensor?
I don't know. They were looking at the camera, but I got to figure they don't leave it just to the eye.
Because how do they get a tie? How do they get a tie?
You touch the wall at the same time.
Yeah, but so there must be something that...
There is, because the announcers knew right away. Like, you can look up somewhere above the pool for each lane is a time.
So do you have to hit something in the pool?
Yeah, you have to hit the wall. There's a strip there that you have to touch.
And when you touch it, it stops the clock?
I guess so.
It's got to be like
that. Wow.
I don't know the exact mechanics, but that's what ends the race.
Boy, what if there was
the other end of the pool?
What if there was like the timer thing, the mechanism broke?
Well, then they'd have to start all over.
Or a blackout.
That's a little... So how they used to do it in years before they had all the computers and stuff?
Probably a guy stands there and looks at the pool.
That's stupid.
But there's also, who are those guys who move up behind the guys just before they jump into the pool?
Homos.
No, I think there's when you jump off, there's
the block,
you have to be touching a certain way. I mean, they're all over.
It's a whole thing. Yeah. I got to take a break. I see there's a ton of
people.
But
you know that the guy who tied with him, they're saying is African American.
Yeah. Is he?
That's what they said.
You saying you don't look it?
You couldn't.
The American?
The 2 American guys, they trained together, and they said the one guy is the first person of African American descent to win a swimming event.
It's like, you know what? The 2 guys look like me and you.
Really?
I look more African
I'm more black than this guy.
That's so funny.
And when they were carrying, they said his father was 75% black or something.
Well, I heard that somebody thought...
All the swimming washed off his color.
They felt that somebody felt that he was asked an insulting question when they asked, how do you feel to be the first African American to win a swimming medal?
Yeah, they kept saying first to win a swimming event.
Because blacks can't swim. Hey, there's a bunch of people on the phone. I promise I'll get to your calls if you can sit through the break. And then also just a whole bunch of things to talk about, including OJ's weekend antics. We'll be back right after these words.
Well, I don't mind telling you that was quite a thrill.
Here's Travis the Farter with a girl who will do anything for breast implants.
That's more like it. Oh.
Yeah.
Hot, steamy ones are the best. My name is Stinkface. More gas, please.
She's begging you for gas, man.
Please.
Give her some more gas.
I love smelling farts more than seeing a great movie.
That did it.
Oh, that was a long one.
Get your face in there.
Howard, are you turned on?
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely almost there.
That's getting me so excited. More, I'm in heaven. Fart heaven.
Wow. Is he the king or what? He is the king. Travis. Still going. Wait, I'm sorry. Keep going. God, I'm sorry. All right, Travis. Good job.
The Howard Stern Show. This is the Howard Stern Show.
Are you some kind of sick pervert who wants to get it on with aging, washed-up radio stars?
The Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. Keep it real up the field, baby. Hey now. Keep it real up in the field, right? So, Hey now. I should read you this. Got a nice email from David Wells, the great pitcher for Toronto.
The Blue Jays.
The what?
The Blue Jays.
The Blue Jays. I've gotten some calls today. This is from David Wells. I don't think he'll mind me reading this. I've gotten some calls today that Howard was mentioning my 20-game wins on the air today. I heard he had some good things to say about me. I appreciate the support. You guys are good to me. I'm sure if I got caught with a hooker, you wouldn't even bring it up, right? Anyway, I hope you guys aren't Yankee fans, because we're going to kick their asses.
Oh.
That is, of course, if they make it that far. And I'm going to shove it in Steinbrenner's face. He is pissed.
Go, David.
Maybe after the season's over, you guys will let me come in and show off my new World Series ring. I'm going to call in sometime. Where should I call? Thanks, and tell everyone I said hello. He's a great guy. David Wells. I wish him the best.
He's a guy who should never have left New York.
Never.
New York loved him. He loved it here. He's a great pitcher. And I never understood why.
What broke us up? I don't know.
Well, they always make these trades, They're constantly shifting things around.
But, there's some guys you got to keep just for the team spirit.
There you go. Yeah, they should never gotten rid of Babe Ruth.
There you go.
There you go. Okay, 1 second. I'll get to the OJ stuff and some Kathy Lee stuff, and then we're going to meet a porn star. And this woman,
we're going to meet a porn star.
Yeah, and let me tell you why I'm bringing her in. She claims she slept with a bunch of famous people and stuff. Which
is she going to really tell us?
Well, she's going to tell us, but again, I got to say,
take it with a
grain of salt. But the fact of the matter is, forget about that.
What?
That this is a girl who was raised by a strict religious grandma. A whole deal.
Then I know why she's here.
Yeah, she rebelled in 2 seconds. So this is going to give you some indication of what not to do. Yep. What not to do.
Service.
That's right. So she's going to be in here in a second. Her name is, I'm not going to tell you her name. What do you think of that?
I bet you don't know her name.
That's right, because the guys don't write it down for me. No, it's Dominique Simone. Dominique Simone.
Okay.
Okay, and she's got a website, of course.
Who doesn't?
I'll tell you who doesn't. Pseudo.com and den.com. Let me tell you something. I've been studying the Internet now for 10 years. I'm a student of the Internet. And the reason,
didn't invent it.
No, I didn't. But I was on it. I've been on it for a long time because of my association with Jeff Schick from IBM, who years ago turned me onto the Internet when it was just text. There were no pictures or anything on it.
Nothing.
Yeah, and I used to just go on it and think about the possibilities. And at the time, I said, gee, one day I'd like to do some stuff on the web, but it's not time. Most people can't connect fast enough.
Nobody knows when it is going to be time either.
Right. So anyway, I have a cable modem and it's fine. But most people don't have that.
They're barely, they're slowly wiring, but it's just taking forever.
Yeah, and they're getting some satellite technology down, and it's going to be great in the future. We all know that. But anyway, when I was studying the Internet, I would go and visit various places that were doing Internet television, like pseudo.com and den.com.
Yeah, I remember when you first got your camera and all that stuff, and you were very excited.
Yeah. So I went to see these guys many times, and pseudo.com had a great operation downtown. They had a whole building.
Lots of equipment.
175 employees. You went in there, and I said, my God. I said,
look at this.
How are they making money? Who is paying for this? And really, because everyone was so Internet crazy and thinking they were going to become millionaires, they would get guys to invest millions and millions of dollars in these companies. Oh, we're the first broadcasting network on the internet, but someone's got to pay the bill. And I'd say to my agent, I'd say, who's paying the bills? You don't have to pay to get on these sites. I don't see any advertising. Where is this money coming from? And people, companies, and individuals would just give money, millions. Now, what happened the other day is Pseudo closed its doors. 175 employees were let go because really they weren't making any money. And I had said to Pseudo at the time, like, maybe what I'll do is I'll take over your operation. I'll show you how to make money. But no, we're going to be big. We're going to be big time.
Why would they pay you?
We're going to be big. I said, how are you going to be big? I could turn on my TV and watch TV. What? And really, what it was.
What were they showing?
They had, like, little narrowcast shows. They had shows like, if you were a hacker and you like to hack into computers, there was a hacker show. If you like to, I don't know, if you like to bungee jump, they had a bungee jump show. So you could go on there, and the idea was good, but someone's got to pay for it. And I'm sitting there going, what this Internet has become is anybody who can't make it in the legitimate fields, like broadcasting, film.
Even music. You know, if you never could get any record company interested in you, you go on the Internet.
Yeah, because you'll talk to guys, you go, what do you do for a living? They go, oh, I got a website. I'm like, yeah, and how are you getting paid? It's just really guys who just want to sit at home and draw on their computers.
Right.
Because these guys, I mean, no offense, but most of the people at Pseudo can't get jobs in regular television. They can't. And most of these guys on the websites can't get regular jobs in television. If you want to really be in television, get the hell in television or get out.
There's television over there.
Yeah, the website is not television. That's a home video camera. And I'm looking at some of these shows on Pseudo. It look like a home video camera. And if you remember, Pseudo was the first internet broadcast company to be at one of the conventions, either the Democratic or Republican convention. And they had a whole setup, and everyone was saying, wow, look at this. The internet is finally given credentials.
Well, they certainly spent a lot of money.
They would spend money. As soon as it came in, they'd spend it. And really, I'd say to myself, they can't be spending this money.
And what would they say to their investors at the end of the year?
Well, you know, we haven't made any money yet, but it's coming. You got to realize. So at the end, they were scrambling to find someone to buy this website. Why would I buy it? I can make my own website and put my own camera on there. What do I got to buy their website for?
You already lost a bunch of money.
You know, a website's like having a garden. And you know what you say about having a garden? So what? It's fun, but it ain't going to pay the bills. You ain't a farmer. You're a gardener.
Look at the flowers.
Yeah, a farmer's a guy with a tractor, and he sells massive amounts of potatoes and corn and beef. A gardener is somebody who grows a couple of tomatoes.
They can make a salad in their kitchen.
After the whole summer is over.
1 week.
Yeah. Someone come up. Oh, guess what? Would you like a head of lettuce? I have so much extra.
That's right. Would you like some tomatoes?
Yeah, that's the difference. So that's that. Let me take a couple of phone calls real quick because so many people hanging on here for hours, and I'll just buzz through them. Please talk quickly. Michael, go ahead.
Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah, how you doing? You had Sandra Taylor on your show last night? On Friday, I mean?
Sandy Taylor, the beautiful, what would you say, Playboy, playmate, actress?
Actress, model.
Yeah, whatever she wants to be.
Yeah, I was on her website.
Yeah, I finally got on, too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
And the thing is, she's apparently trying to rewrite history.
Why is that?
Because there is absolutely no mention of her ever being in Penthouse.
Yeah, well, she likes the Playboy thing. She's done Playboy twice and Penthouse once, and she's supposedly the only person that's ever done that.
Yeah, but there's no mention at all of her ever having done it. Like, she's just rewriting that part of her history.
Yeah, well, why not? You know, she's not proud of it. It's like, have you done stuff that you're not proud of?
Yeah, but
then
again,
you go around bragging about it? She's not running for president.
She looks drastically different.
Yeah.
From her Penthouse days to her Playboy.
Yeah, she slimmed down a lot. I can't blame her for doing that. I mean, there's tons of stuff I don't like to bring up. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, the other thing I wanted to bring up is that you guys were mentioning earlier Marion Jones and her husband who's the shot putter.
Yeah.
Robin's probably going to bring this up in the news, but late last night he tested positive for drug use.
Yeah.
I thought he tested positive for French fry use.
Well, that, I think, is an approved drug. But he was taking steroids. With that body,
wow,
he still wanted steroids.
And
don't these guys? I mean, these guys don't they wait 4 years to be in an Olympic event? Why would they?
I heard. He withdrew. I had originally heard that he had injured himself, but now it turns out he failed a drug test.
Yeah, apparently he had some sort of knee injury. That's why he wasn't competing.
All right, thanks.
Oh, there was one other thing. Howard.
Yeah.
Oh, I was also watching the drinking show on E!
Yes.
That's been running all last week.
Yes.
And the question I had is that if you guys were as drunk as you said you were, how come there were bottles of water everywhere?
I know I drink water with my alcohol.
Sure.
So what? You're supposed to do that so you don't get a hangover the next day. That's what everyone told us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they always keep bottles of water there for us in case we get dry. Because you're talking for 4 or 5 hours.
Right.
Don't forget we
always have water around.
We did 5 hours in the morning, 5 hours at night. I don't. Why is there a debate on whether how
everybody's
drunk?
trying to prove that we weren't drunk?
Look at us.
Why wouldn't I drink? I enjoyed it. I don't understand the point.
I didn't enjoy it, but it was part of the evening.
You didn't enjoy it.
It looked like you were enjoying it.
Yeah, right.
No, Robin seems to become like a really sort of almost angry, sort of belligerent drunk.
She does. I know. One person said to me they couldn't take it. Some guy had to turn the show up because you were so angry and your voice went into a higher decibel.
Well, not higher, just loud.
Yeah.
She became like very loud, almost like everybody else in the room was deaf.
I know.
And Robin had to yell over everyone.
You think I say you shouldn't drink?
Well, when she argues, she gets so loud you can't argue with her. You never can win.
There was no argument that night.
Well,
you
Robin
were
seems
angry.
to be having a one-sided argument with herself.
Yeah.
What else is
All right, dude.
All right, thanks.
Later.
Alex.
Thanks for the call. Well, there you go. You're an angry, belligerent drunk.
Well, I really wasn't angry at anybody. And again, it was an attempt to be funny that didn't work because I was off.
You tried. What?
Backpedal.
There was no backpedal. You
Backpedal.
think I really hate Ross? I don't hate him at all.
I do.
Good actress.
Robert, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Hey,
Great
bro.
show Saturday night. You're making Saturday Night Live look like amateur hour.
Well, yeah, I love running that show. It's a great show. Saturday night, we had another brand new episode of the Howard Stern radio show. It's syndicated, so not everybody gets it, but most of our radio markets get it.
Yeah, I have a question for you. You ever think about hiring maybe an intern or even having John just follow OJ around just to ask him questions and get under his skin?
Well, yeah, let me tell you what happened with that. Gary Garver did a series of interviews with OJ because OJ, he knows where he golfs. And Gary Garver was going there every weekend getting a different interview with OJ, and in fact, we used to play them all. But on the last one, I thought OJ was getting awfully angry and violent, and it got a little out of hand, and I said to Gary Garver, don't go there anymore because, I mean, really...
OJ can't take a joke.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want Gary Garver getting hurt.
No, you should have him go. See what OJ does. It'd be great to see him snap.
Well, you got to listen to this news report. As you know, OJ...
One of the reasons I think OJ wanted to leave California, quite frankly, was, I think, Gary Garver.
Yeah.
He just bought that house, didn't he?
Well, I said on the air years ago that I said, what makes you think OJ will not kill again? And if anybody thinks that OJ is like normal now or something, look at this report.
Some big mistake.
Yeah, OJ had his girlfriend, the one that looks like Nicole. He was accused of breaking into her house. And the girlfriend claims that he was trying to erase a answering message that he left for her.
And he said he was doing her clothes or something.
And he said he was washing his clothes. Now, you got to listen to this tape. I think this is from Fox 5. Yeah, it is. Listen to this tape and tell me if this doesn't sound like history repeating itself. Just listen carefully. You got to hear this. Listen to everything about it. We won't comment during it. We'll comment after.
O.J. Simpson says that he did nothing wrong when he entered the house of a former girlfriend in Miami. Just the same, the girlfriend called the cops. It looks like O.J. may be in hot water again. Christine Prody, O.J.'s former girlfriend, says that Simpson went into her home and then erased a message on her answering machine and also took a letter. But O.J. tells quite a different story and says that he never broke in and rather got into the house with a key that Prody left in her bushes.
As I said, it was her that gave me the key originally. I split up with her for 2 months. She always left that key for me and had told me the day before that the key was still there.
Even though Prody is accusing Simpson of burglary, she says she'll not file charges against him. Simpson claims that he was in the house to do laundry and to take out the garbage and denies stealing anything.
Been living in a hotel for 2 months, and it costs $2-3 to wash a pair of underwear. So during the week, I go to my friend's house. For the last 5-6 weeks, I go to a friend's house 2-3 days a week to do my laundry.
And O.J. says that's the only reason he was at Prody's home, because he had broken up with her a few months ago. He adds that things had happened in the past that he could have pressed charges against her.
Things have happened in those 2 months that I've had to bring police into, but I wouldn't press charges because I didn't think it'd be good for her. 2 detectives in New York City will vouch for it, and a Miami police officer.
O.J. says that Prody may have called the police in order to get even with him for breaking up with her. We also contacted the New York City Police Department. They had no record of any report or incident involving Simpson.
The O.J. hustle.
He's still using the same story.
Now, he goes, you see, remember when he said about Nicole that, many times she hit me and I could have called the police. Now, all again, he's with the police and the girlfriend and...
It never occurs to him that this is not what should be happening in relationships, that the police should not be involved.
All of his relationships involve police.
You think he wants to tell us that he did that?
Yes.
Absolutely.
He's saying...
He's itching to tell people that
he's saying, help me. Lock me up. How much more do we need?
The longer we let him go on like this, the more... But, oh, my God.
Can we send out a posse on this guy?
I guess she called the police because she wanted to get back at me. Like, it's so horrible to lose O.J.
Yeah.
You have to do something to him.
Don't ever let up on him, Howard. Keep getting on him. He's ready to crack.
We're almost there. Yeah, I just want him cracking one of my guys.
Well,
He said, I'll go out there for you.
Right.
I feel that this girl should have some protection.
You're not kidding. Hey, by the way, Dennis Rodman, the great Dennis Rodman, will be here tomorrow.
Dennis Rodman, that brother crazy Dennis Rodman. He's really crazy. He puts some cameras in his home, so when he has sex, he's not alone. He's the one they all worm. He's Dennis Rodman.
Says he was gambling over the weekend.
With what?
I don't know. And he was having bad luck, so he said to some guy, do you mind leaving the table? He paid him $200 to leave the table. And then he won a couple of hands.
Oh, the guy was...
jinxing him.
Yeah.
Throwing off the chemistry.
Wow. That's weird.
Yeah. Dennis Rodman being later this week. I stand corrected. Boy George will be here tomorrow to play Guess Who's the Gay Guy.
He's on the panel. We don't have to guess if he's gay.
No. We're going to have 3 guys in here. One of them will be gay. We'll see how good Boy George's gaydar is.
Okay.
We can play, too. I like Boy George. He's super gay. He's gay squared.
And he's very forthright.
Yeah. I like that. See what's going on there. Listen to this, and then I'll get right back to the phones. And then we'll get to the porno girl. Well, Stone Cold Steve Austin stopping by today, too.
Oh, it's today he's coming.
Yeah, and Gina Lee Nolan also.
Ooh, yeah.
Beautiful Gina Lee.
Hey, Howard.
You have Gina Lee, I have Steve.
Gina Lee's here. Maybe we'll do Gina Lee before the other girl.
Yeah, what's going on with her?
She's in that new show. She's Sheena, I think.
Oh, yeah, she's Sheena, Queen of the Jungle.
What's she wearing?
Loincloth.
No, I mean here.
Oh.
I haven't seen yet. I'm going to go talk to her right now.
That's going to be nude.
But she's, that outfit she has to wear on the show is pretty revealing.
Yeah, good.
She's one of those chicks, Howard. I don't think she's ever done nudity, because I was looking at her in Maxim magazine, and she, she does shots where she gets naked and covers herself up, puts her hands over her breast, but she doesn't get naked.
She's too good to be naked.
She hasn't had to be yet.
Yeah. She'll be naked one day. It just hasn't happened yet.
I heard that Farrah Fawcett is fighting with Playboy.
Right.
Remember when she did that spread, and then they did a video, and the only way she would do a video for Playboy is if it could be artistic, so she was painting with her body.
Yeah.
And then they didn't, now she's claiming they didn't give her final approval, and they sabotaged her art.
So why was she promoting it if they didn't give her final approval?
Oh, it's very confusing.
So all she does is damage control.
Very confusing.
Didn't give her final approval. Now she's upset?
Yeah. Oh, Playboy wanted you naked, and so they do anything to do that. Now you're saying they damage your art. She only wanted to do
her art.
Nudity. She used her body as a paint.
What is she considering art? The paintings that she makes with her body?
She's very, very much committed to her art. It's very serious.
You're kidding me. All right, you got to hear this one.
I thought that was.
Well, maybe I ought to interview Gina Lee.
Okay.
I want to talk about Kathy Lee, but...
Gina Lee, Kathy Lee.
You want to do that because we're just bringing Gina Lee up front right now.
Talk about Kathy Lee?
Yeah.
And then take a break and then talk to Gina Lee?
Perfect.
Okay. Listen to this. Kathy Lee Gifford, this is in the Hollywood Reporter, is doing a movie for E! Entertainment.
Oh.
The same television network we work for.
Oh.
All right. Actually, we work for everybody. We're everywhere.
Affiliated.
Yeah, you can't escape us. That's why I said we're on more TV channels and more radio stations than anybody. But E! Entertainment's got Kathy Lee Gifford in a movie called Spinning Out of Control.
Yeah.
Listen to what this is about. Now, the former co-host of Live with Regis and Kathy Lee will play Amanda Berkeley, who stars in the fictional family sitcom What Do You Want, Mom? While Berkeley is adored by millions of viewers, Her backstage rage, fueled by drug and alcohol abuse. You got to ask yourself how she's going to pull this off. Sends her on a path of destruction as she battles with network executives for control of the show. You got to be kidding me. How's she going to...
That's a demanding role.
Yeah.
That's like a Meryl Streep caliber role.
Yeah, how's she going to handle that?
In a very, very surfacey...
She goes...
Not very deep way at all.
Yeah, not only is this a role for which I have been training for years, I also get the added pleasure of working with my friend Howie Mandel.
Huh?
Yeah, Howie's in it, too.
Oh, I was going to say, what's Howie?
I don't know. Mindy Herman, who we went to dinner with the other night, she's the president of E, said this will debut in March, which will give us many clips to play.
Oh, you got to bring Kathy Lee in. Everybody else comes in to promote their movie.
Yeah. Come on, Mindy.
Finally, we'll get our hands on Kathy Lee.
Yep.
Oh, maybe they'll have a premiere. We'll go.
Maybe we'll have a premiere. We'll go. And also, you got to realize we're the most popular show on E. We reach 65 million homes, so we're the most popular show on that network.
So she certainly should want to be on that show to promote her movie.
Well, they're going to have to run promos during our show. At least, the Kathy Lee promos.
She's going to use us.
They should give us a cameo in that. I'd appear. I'd work on that one.
Yeah, certainly this woman who has a TV show has to go on radio to promote.
Exactly. So there it is. I'll tell you what, let me take a break. We come back, we'll talk to Gina Lee Nolan. We'll talk to the porn star who claims not only did she sleep with tons of famous dudes, but she comes from a religious background. All right, 2 more phone calls, because so many people waited. Yeah, Ariel, go ahead.
I live next door to OJ's girlfriend, and she's the crazy one, I think, even though I really think that, he murdered those people and everything. She's the one who I think really is starting all the problems with this relationship they have.
Yeah, I know, but here's the point. What's he doing? If she's a problem, get away from her. He's always involved. He's always at somebody's home. You understand? There's something definitely wrong with this guy, seriously wrong, and he's going to do it again.
And my point is, who do you think is going to date OJ?
Yeah, you'd have to be crazy to date OJ. We know she's crazy.
And every time I come home and there's police outside, I'm like, oh, great, did he kill her finally?
Right.
It's very scary.
I know the networks are hoping he'll kill in time for the sweeps.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. Thank you. When OJ strikes. Josh.
Howard Stern, this is Josh.
Hey,
How you
Josh.
doing, guys?
Good.
First of all, I'm so glad you mentioned something about the computer. I wanted to comment on Dr. Laura, because I always didn't like her because you kind of didn't like her, but I never really listened to her. I wanted to jump in the TV screen the other day when I first saw her and beat her face in with a bat.
First of all, it's impossible to watch the Dr. Laura show. She's unwatchable. She is disturbing.
I want to vomit.
You want my critique? First of all, there's too much of her on camera. She's hard to look at. Like Sally Jesse Raphael, you watch the show, she's hardly on camera.
Yeah, you don't see Sally.
And when they shoot, the camera's on Sally Jesse Raphael, it's so far away, you never see that face.
And she has this, like, I'm holier than you, you know what I mean? Like,
well, she's very
talking down to people.
Very caught up in herself.
Yeah. So I'm so glad you mentioned that I wanted to talk to you about that. But another thing, I'm so glad you mentioned the computer. I'm a college student. I live in Philadelphia. I'm failing my computer class. I wanted to ask you something. Is it cool if I ask, is there any way I can get a chance to win a computer or anything? I'm dying here. I have the slowest computer. You have a cable modem. It's taking me 6 hours a week to do my computer homework. I just lost the contest in my gym to win a computer. I was like, you know what? I'll call.
I don't have a computer to give you. I'm sorry.
I1.com.
Will it be any faster if you give him one?
No.
No, the cable modem. I bought an iMac. I don't know if you have promotions with them. It's the worst computer in the world. No one buy it. It's the worst.
I heard they're good.
Howard, it's terrible. You can't add anything.
Really?
You can't add anything. I mean, Apple is a higher quality computer, but IBM and Microsoft, it's so much more out there. iMac.
Well, IBM, the ThinkPad is the greatest. I have that.
Yeah.
That's the greatest computer.
Can I come on another show? It's a while back. I've never laughed so hard.
What show?
Your show, the one where you guys commented on Danny Glover not getting a cab in New York. This is a long time ago.
Yes.
And you guys went on with that red hat thing. You should wear a black guy should wear a red hat. I've never laughed so hard.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, what does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
You don't remember that?
No.
You don't remember that when Danny Glover couldn't get a cab?
Why did he need to wear a red hat?
What's the red hat going to do?
You don't remember that show?
Is that to tell the taxi cab driver that he's like a nice black guy?
Yeah, you guys did a whole skit on that. I don't know if you guys don't.
That's a legitimate idea. No, I told him to dress as Bozo the Clown, I think. All right, thanks.
Clowns have easier time.
To make him look less threatening.
Yeah, well, he couldn't get a cab.
You should wear a Bozo outfit.
You know, we could do an experiment. Who gets more cab grabs, a clown or a black guy?
Right.
Oh, Fred, can you do more of those sound bites? Can a nigga get a table dance? That's the best, man.
All right, I got to go, dude.
Thanks.
I got $1,000 to give away from the National Enquirer.
I'll take any test, man. I've never failed any of yours.
But I don't have a contest right now, and I got to get to Gina Lee Nolan.
Gina Lee Nolan, man. Talk more about Kathy Lee. I want to bash her more.
All right, I got to go.
Later,
dude. Sorry, I don't have a computer. Everybody looking for a computer.
A little hyper.
Yeah, that guy's hyper. All right. Give me computer. Danny Glover. Red hat. All right, listen, we're going to take a quick break. Gina Lee Nolan, then we're going to meet Dominique Simone, and also...
Stone Cold will be coming in.
Stone Cold Steve Austin will be coming in. We got a whole bunch of stuff to get to. We just can't seem to get to it all. There's so much. But we will. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
Hi, Gina. How you doing?
Hi. How you doing? Good.
If you weren't in show business, what would you be doing?
Probably hairdressing.
Have you ever gotten aroused during a love scene?
No, thank God.
Have you ever had a drinking problem?
No. Never. No.
You ever smoked marijuana?
Yes, I have. I've smoked marijuana, let's see, senior year of high school.
Have you ever had a lesbian experience?
No, none that I can think of or remember. Isn't that something?
How often do you masturbate?
Let's see. Last time I masturbated, what happened? I don't know.
You know.
Horrible thing to ask.
I'm going to ask that.
It is, isn't it?
It's a very normal thing, though, isn't it, folks? No, I don't know.
Sure is.
Happily married, so I don't have to worry about stuff like that.
Do you allow yourself to be photographed during your period?
What do you mean, photograph? Just in general?
Yeah.
Of course. No one has to know that.
You ever do a black guy?
I guess if I were in love and if I had this sort of, I mean, I'm not...
Have you ever done one, though?
Oh, no. I wouldn't be opposed to it, though, if, I'm not, whatever. I'm open. I'm an open kind of gal.
Is penis size important?
Penis size being important? Not really. No.
Thank God.
I mean, it doesn't hurt, but, well, then again...
Mine doesn't hurt.
No.
It helps.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Gina.
You're so welcome. Take care.
Size doesn't matter as long as it's big. Jackie, way too many Heineken Martling. He's very small in his pants. I've seen it.
Hey.
He's no bigger than I am. Sad part is he thinks he's big. His filthy new CD, F. Jackie, available at all retail outlets coast to coast. Would you have a whole bunch of signings this weekend?
Yeah.
How many people?
Total?
Yeah.
At all of them.
About 50 or 100 at each of them.
Roosevelt Field, you must have had some people.
No, there were people in the mall. They just weren't there for Jackie.
Saturday, October 7th at the Chicago Theater, Jackie in Chicago, Illinois. For MP3 audio and filthy 3D Jokeman, visit jokeland.com. Hard to believe. Got that new album out and everything.
Some drunk comes stumbling out of a bar. A nun's walking down the sidewalk. He punches her in the stomach. Before she can say anything, he smacks her on the head. She goes down. He kicks her. He picks her up. He smashes her up against the wall. He says, "You're not too tough tonight, are you, Batman?" Tom didn't get it.
That is not accurate.
Michael, what is it?
I went to Jackie CD's signing. I was the only one there.
Where
was this one?
In Elizabeth, FYE.
Oh, when was that? Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, people have a lot to do on Saturday. It was Saturday.
I'm sure people would have been there if...
You got to hold it on another day.
Yeah. If you'd been there on a Friday.
He wasn't the only one there.
Really? How many people did you have at that one?
50 or something.
Did he have 50?
Maybe 100.
No, I was the first. I just went there, walked up to him, signed it. Nobody was there.
You're not telling the truth, Michael.
Remember me? I was the one with the red shirt.
Oh, yeah.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye.
All right, beautiful girl, Gina Lee Nolan. Casey's out there.
You know what I've got? Maybe Jackie's doing too many signs.
Yeah, maybe you ought to cut back.
You got a point there.
Gina Lee Nolan, Casey's out there saying he thinks she's hotter than Pamela Anderson. Let me see if you're hotter than Pamela Anderson. Let me compare. You might be. You might be. It's hard to tell.
Here.
You know what? That's what I said.
Whoever's here.
Whoever's here is hot. Look at you. Good Lord.
Boy.
I just got a publicity photo of you as...
Which one?
This is the one of you as your new character, Sheena.
Yeah.
This is hot.
You like that?
I love that.
Oh, my God.
I got to hang that up somewhere. That's
Thank
cute.
you. Yeah, it's nice. It sums up the character very well, doesn't it?
Well,
you know what she's all about. That's right.
I'd like to have sex with you. I really would.
She's wow.
I bet you're good
Howard?
in bed. I'm fine.
Are you okay?
a lot of hot girls ask me that.
You know, every hot girl who comes in here lately says, Howard.
Well, you know why,
Well, I'll be
Robin?
honest
Because
with you.
I've been here now. This is my 4th time on the show.
Yes.
And I've just seen things kind of escalate. It's every time that I come in here, you get more and more popular. And, well, of course, because I keep, coming
Because you
on the
keep
show.
appearing.
Exactly.
It's
no, and, you start sort of having a
feeling about me. Like you almost care.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. No, I had a tough weekend, I'll be honest with you.
Really?
Yes, I did.
Tell us.
Sunday was difficult for me.
Why?
Sunday I find the most difficult. Because Sunday to me is family day.
It is.
And, I got...
So your Sundays are very difficult.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, they are.
Not bad.
I do have a hard time on Sundays, and,
Because you have to get up the next morning and work?
No. I mean with the kids.
Yeah, he misses his family.
Yeah.
You miss your family because, we used
How
to...
are the girls?
Well, my kids are okay,
Good.
but it's like Friday night Emily was in and Deborah was in, and then
they leave you.
Well, no, then Saturday Emily had like 30 friends over.
Oh my gosh, don't you love it?
You weren't glad to see them go?
I was. I thought I would be glad to see them go, but I wasn't. I love my kids. I do.
Of course.
So it's hard. Yeah, of course it's hard.
I mean, I tell you, your whole life changes after you have babies.
Divorce is difficult.
It's just horrific.
You haven't done it. Be quiet.
She will be soon. Once they start banging her, she's going to want to leave her husband.
Howard,
Right.
remember when you brought my husband in?
Yes.
Oh, my
He wasn't even that hot.
He is great.
He's
and
great.
you loved him. You absolutely
I really
loved
don't
him.
like him.
I just celebrated 7 years.
Really?
Not bad. That's a record in Hollywood.
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm doing.
Well, let me tell you why your marriage would last, and let's not be under any delusion. You are such a hot chick. No guy's going to leave you.
Oh,
that's what it's about.
Sweet.
Oh, really? That's sweet?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought that was
is.
mean. You know what I mean? You're such you know what I mean? I'm saying, but if you get a pimple or something, that guy's going to be out the door, right? You know how men are.
No. I have I think it's personality. I think
You're
it's all.
kidding yourself. You think your personality is so great?
Well, it's not too bad.
No, it's hard to even know what your personality is. You're so busy looking at you.
Never yet, has he?
No offense. You've been on the show 4 times. I don't even know what your personality is.
Men listen. Well, I'm not
That's
on
right.
long enough.
Right. Well, you've had a
Like
divorce.
15
You were
minutes?
divorced?
You were divorced. Your first marriage was what, 15 days or something?
Gosh, you know what? It was annulled, and I keep saying this. It was annulled.
Why?
Just because he
didn't
turned out to be a really bad guy.
You didn't like him.
And we dated for 2 years.
And you thought he was fine.
And he was fine. My mom loved him. I mean, our families were friends, and he just turned out to be a real schmuck.
After the marriage?
Yeah, 15, 16 days. And then he wound up in trouble and all this other stuff later on.
What could he have done in 15 days?
Yeah, I mean, how did you...
And I was young. I was young.
How old were you at that time?
19.
19. You were too young to be married.
Ridiculous, Howard.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I mean, I'm not going to let my son get married till he's 30.
Of course.
At least.
Stop him.
Let me tell you something.
There you go.
You are absolutely right.
But
because
30 years old.
What can you do?
someone is... I'll tell you what you do. You sit down and say, listen,
That's right.
you are not getting married. I'll lock you in a box.
That's it.
Oh, you have to lock them up, kidnap them.
Because
What
you
do you
change. Look at how much you change before you're 30. Look at all the changes you go through.
You don't realize.
How old were you when you got married the second time? You weren't 30.
22.
You need to get laid.
Listen to me.
You need to get laid, honey.
Oh, God.
You do. How many times? Be honest. You said in that interview that you're a beautiful woman, that you don't masturbate?
Of course and that's what I said back there, actually, with Gary. I mean, who hasn't masturbated?
Well, let me
Come
guess.
on.
Let me guess.
Hello?
I bet you the first couple of years of your marriage,
But
because you were 22 when you married your husband, I bet you the first couple of years of your marriage, maybe you didn't. And now you find yourself fantasizing. Tell the truth.
Of course you fantasize. You
That's
have
right.
to, but I think that's also, too, what can keep a marriage going.
All right, let me ask you this.
If you don't, you have to keep the fantasy going. And
Really?
Yeah, I mean, or you can cheat, and go with other people. You have
That's right.
two options.
Well, here I am.
Keep it going and try to keep it going.
But why
because
try?
It's hard to find.
Hey, now.
It's hard to find people that truly love you for who
That's
you
true.
are.
That's true.
I mean, how are you having a good time dating? Yes, you're.
Absolutely not.
You're having fun with the women. Well, come on.
Horrible. I am not dating.
But to find a girl who truly is into you.
It would be very difficult. It would
and
be
into
hard.
your children.
It'd take 5 minutes. Okay, let's go. All right.
And your children take what?
Now, you know as well
I'm
as
getting
I
too
do.
deep.
You know as well as I do. You know as well as I do that this is a very difficult thing for you, a young, sexy, voluptuous woman. You're out in show business. You're meeting guys. There are times you have little physical attractions, little...
Well, she's working with people, beautiful people.
Beautiful, exciting.
I just had to do a love scene with the guy the other day.
And I'm sure it's not easy when you come in here and you see a guy like me or Fred or Jackie.
Clothes, don't you?
You probably want to take your clothes off.
I can't see Fred and Jack. I can see Jackie.
Hi.
Hi, baby. How are you?
Yeah, that'll make you stay married.
That will make you stay married.
That's an old Billy goat. But you know what I mean. You see a hot guy like me or Fred, and you must go wild inside.
You can't experience
You probably can't experience it. It's got to be killing you.
You know what it is? There's so much personality in this room.
What do you fantasize about?
Damn it.
How often do you...
I'm so attracted to the personality.
How often do you pleasure yourself? Be honest.
Well, I don't have to do it myself. I mean, there you go again.
I don't believe that.
Too. Listen.
You don't have a vibrator? You do.
Yeah,
that's a yes. Be honest. Because so many couples...
around the house somewhere.
Because couples...
I don't know where, but...
Couples should talk about this.
All right, it's in my second panty drawer.
Right. You don't have panties.
Oh, right. How did you know that?
I know everything about you.
You don't have a panty drawer?
I live in your house.
You do your homework. Good for you.
You never wear a bra and you never wear panties?
I wear a bra.
When did you start that?
No, I wear a bra.
You do?
Always worn a bra.
You are now a C cup, right?
Mm-hmm.
You used to be an A. You got the implants.
Yeah.
I was going to say, those have to be enhanced.
What easy
They're
homework,
beautiful.
huh?
How did
she went from an A to a C.
And let me ask you this. Do they feel natural?
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Well,
let me feel them.
You know what?
Why can't I feel them?
Then don't believe it.
Let me feel them.
Absolutely
Can you feel
not,
the implant?
You goofball.
Do you feel the implant?
You are a goofball.
Do you feel the implant?
What does she have, under the muscle?
You can't.
Which is better?
I have over.
Over the muscle.
I had it done about, oh my goodness, it must be 4 or 5 years.
Where was it done? In L.A.?
Yeah, in L.A.
L.A.?
Mm-hmm.
Great surgeon. Beautiful, natural-looking breasts.
Thank you. Oh.
Let me take a test drive. I'm telling you.
What was
now, I understand you were attracted to KC, who works for me. You said he was very hot.
KC's very cute.
You like him.
But
no, I saw a picture of him in, what was it? He was wearing blue Speedos, and he was very cute.
I see. And will you think about him tonight when you pleasure yourself?
Sure, I will.
Did your husband come to New York with you?
No.
You're alone?
I'm alone.
Nice.
Alone in a
Don't you need dinner tonight? What are you going to do for dinner, baby? I mean, Gina.
I mean, Gina.
Yeah.
Well, Howard, I don't know. I don't have any plans. Who knows?
Married women are the best.
Yeah.
That's right.
Then you don't have to worry about
I'm trying to keep
the
your mouth
morning
shut.
after.
That's right. I keep you right out of there. So, wait a second. So, you, when you pleasure yourself, do you think about other men? Be honest.
Or do you think about women?
No, she doesn't.
I don't know. I think just a sensual sort of, you know.
Is it your husband?
It's a fantasy.
It's a
That's
fantasy.
exactly what it is.
Right.
I mean, how can you describe it? It's a fantasy. But every human being on the planet has obviously done this. And I think in order to do this, how can you know what you want from someone else if you can't do it yourself?
All right, take me
you
through
know
it.
what I'm saying?
Yes, if you don't know what's pleasing to you.
No, you're
exactly.
being very.
But tell us who's in the fantasy. Is it just a guy, or is it
just a fantasy? Yeah,
wait a second. Wait. You're being very honest.
Of course.
Which is good.
I'm always honest.
I need to know this stuff.
Yeah.
Because there's other married people listening. So you.
This is for all you married people.
You have a mom. You're a mom.
Yes, I am.
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now you need to find a quiet place. What is it? When the kids go to school? Is this when you do it?
No.
When do you do it?
No.
When do you do it? Because your husband's home at night.
You know, to be honest with you, I haven't
When's the last
I'm
time?
married.
When
I
is
don't
the last
need
time
it.
you pleasured
My husband
yourself?
is so...
I don't buy that. When is the last
we
time
have
you
a
pleasured
good
yourself?
Relationship.
When is the last time? You own a vibrator. When does the last time you used it?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, tell the truth.
Oh.
A month ago?
No.
She knows. Oh, a couple of weeks ago?
No, honestly.
A year ago? When is the last time you used it?
I love the vibrating sound there.
The thing is cobwebby. It's just
cobwebby. It
Jackie,
really is.
Jackie, smell her hand.
I think
smell them from here.
You son of a bee.
No, come on. When is the last time you did it? Be honest.
Be honest, my foot.
Be honest. When is the last time you did it?
So you're good friends with David Spade, eh?
Absolutely. Love David Spade. Why? Do you know him?
Yeah.
How do you know him?
I know him. He actually has a place in Arizona, and I said,
Tell me you did him.
Oh, God.
I'll just run out of the room.
She fantasizes fantasizes about.
No, she
He's
does
a
not.
nice boy.
Come on, let's be honest.
He's a good guy.
So you won't talk about this?
I mean, there's nothing to talk about. I don't sit home and
When is the last time you did
masturbate.
it? When is
I
the
have a
last time you did
husband,
it?
and I'm very sexually active with my husband.
See,
I
I'm
don't
trying
have
to
to worry
make a
about
point.
it. Does that answer your question?
Do you not hear your husband masturbate?
You know your husband does it.
Oh, yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
So what does that make you
But
think?
I think all men sort of have. Come on, Howie.
Oh, please, I'm the king.
You're a king.
I'm the king of it. I'm good at it. It's the one damn thing I'm good at. It's my Olympic event.
Well, anyway, I have a new show.
All right. I'll plug your show since you won't talk about it. What did you do last night in the hotel? Did you pleasure yourself? Tell the truth. Why don't you be honest and tell everyone you did?
In the bathtub. Yeah, in the bathtub.
Where would you do it anyway? You'd have to do it in the bathroom or something. Lock the door.
No.
What would you wear? Would you be naked?
We
Do you
can
walk
talk
around the
about
house
something
naked?
else. Absolutely.
Even with the
Swedish.
kids?
Yeah. My son walks.
How old is your son?
He's 3.
Oh.
Yeah, he's.
Oh my God! Can you
But I mean,
imagine?
not all the time, but absolutely. I mean, if you can't feel confident and comfortable in your own home, then something's the matter with you.
How confused is that kid going to be?
Oh,
I'm attracted to my mom.
to interview him.
See, like when I used to see my mom walking around in like underwear,
Nothing happened, right?
I was just like, oh, like there was no confusion, there was no Oedipus thing going on.
So your mother did walk around then? Just
She wore a giant underpants.
Yeah.
She had underpants that came up to her neck.
Yeah, they're very pretty lingerie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She had one-piece lingerie.
But anyway, Howard, you're going to be very excited about my new show.
Oh, I bet I will.
It's action adventure at its finest.
All right. So you're going to be dressed as a Viking during this show?
I'm wearing a little loincloth. That picture actually isn't quite my outfit.
Really?
But yeah, it's great.
That's
it's based on the
beautiful.
comic book Sheena.
Sheena, Queen of the Jungle.
Yeah, exactly.
No kidding.
From the
And you have
1930s.
superpowers?
I can morph into animals. I can absolutely.
Oh,
It's
baby.
great.
Where'd you shoot this thing?
We're shooting it in Orlando.
Oh, what are you doing there? I don't understand.
It's all jungle. It's all.
When do
It
you
looks
see your
like
husband?
Africa. Well, my husband, he's there half time as well.
What does he do for a living, that guy?
He owns a video duplication company out of L.A.
Oh, so he can split and hang with you.
Exactly.
And what do you do with
Works.
the kids?
Well, my mom's living with us, helping out with
that's a party.
I just have
Every
one.
hot girl has their mom living.
I know.
Hey.
They put him on the payroll.
Well, I mean, wonderful. Who's going to take care of your kid, better than mom?
Wow.
Than grandma.
And Sheena starts October 7th, where you will morph into animals and have superpowers and walk around in skimpy outfits.
That's right.
Oh, baby, that's
That's
beautiful.
right.
Let me tell you, you got the right
And I
idea.
have to say,
I'd watch that.
My crew in Orlando is the best crew.
Oh, everybody has the
I'm
best
telling
crew.
you, no. I've never seen people work harder than this crew. I mean, we are outside.
Why don't you morph into being my girlfriend?
We started shooting in July.
Really?
July in Orlando. Do you have any idea?
Goodness.
Oh, it's such torture.
It was torture.
Oh, please.
So.
The torture.
You know how hot it is outside in Orlando in July?
Torture is sitting next to Fred every morning. Brian, go ahead. You're on the air with Gina Lee Nolan. Her new series, Sheena, starts October 7th. Get ready. It'll be syndicated throughout the country. What's up?
Hey, Gina.
Hey.
Hey, Howard, everyone else.
Yeah.
Hi, I remember you were working for TV show Extra doing a thing on college campuses in 1995. You came to Florida State. Do you remember that?
I sure do.
You were guest cheerleader for the day?
You were guest cheerleader for the day?
Mm-hmm. I went around to 5 different colleges.
Yeah, what about that?
FSU.
I was your liaison there, and I remember you went to the closet to change, and you were in there for a long time, and I knocked on the door, and you said, come in. I came in there, and I was helping her tie her shoes. You know how the girls wear, like, the little bloomers over her panties?
Yeah.
Well, she had her pink panties down at her ankles with the bloomers on.
Oh.
I was nervous tying her shoes.
Did she fart?
What's that?
I said, did she fart?
No.
You were,
Do you remember that?
Sound effects with your
Wait, so you were, let me understand something. So you were the campus liaison, and then Gina Lee calls you in?
And says, tie my shoes?
Tie my
I
shoes?
don't remember that.
I was the cheerleading manager. I was the coaching assistant.
Wow, and then you looked up and you could see up her skirt?
Oh, I didn't have the nerve to look up.
No.
I was too
Her
nervous.
panties were just down around her ankles.
Yeah, and I went and I told, she had borrowed the bloomers from one of the other cheerleaders, and I told her, I was like, Aaron, Gina's not wearing her panties under her bloomers. She goes, well, I don't want them back.
She never wears
I
panties.
did too.
Wow.
See, this guy is full of BS.
You could have seen the promised land.
I don't remember.
No.
He said-
And then
he
I
said
remember
it was
later
true.
on that afternoon,
I
you had went
remember
with your hair person. You had went into the bathroom, but you
I
forgot your
didn't have a
wireless
hair-
mic on.
I didn't have a hair person.
You a hair or makeup person?
Didn't
Whoever was
have
with
a
you.
makeup person. Absolutely not. No, I was by myself.
Yeah, but wait, you were on TV, so they must have had somebody.
No,
Maybe
I didn't. I did it
Really?
myself. We would just go and do some commentating. So I don't know what you're talking about.
And what happened? What did you hear on the wireless mic?
I didn't get to hear it, but I went in, I knocked the door, they said came in, they started laughing, she fixed her hair, she felt the mic on her back, and she's like, I forgot it on, and went out, and she told the mic guy, and she goes, was the microphone on? He goes, no, I was saving batteries, and he gave me a wink. He goes, I heard everything, but he wouldn't tell me the secrets.
Oh.
You know why?
But no, she was a real, let me tell you, Gina, you were a real sweetheart. I want to thank you. You took a lot of pictures with all of us.
Can we put you in a cheerleading outfit and let me tie your shoes?
Yeah.
Come on.
Did you
Charlie
ask
Sheen.
somebody to tie your shoes?
I know. I
Did
don't
you ever
recall
date any-
that. That's a cute story, and you're very sweet for calling.
But Gina,
and
let me
I
ask
had a
you
good
something.
time there, but
Do you get hit on like every minute of your life? I mean, you are stunning. I mean, do you get hit on every second by guys? Is it just out of control? Endless? No?
It isn't. No.
When you walk around, don't guys constantly make comments like here in New York?
You know what? I think that, people, of course, are attracted, to people, whatever, for looks and appearance, whatever.
You're damn right.
But I think once you start talking with me or talking,
forget about talking.
Talking about that.
If you walk down the street, what goes on? Do guys just freak and start yelling?
No, it's nice. I'm flattered.
What happens when you go to a bar? What are some of the things men say to you to get you? And I'm sure it's annoying at some point.
You know what? A lot of guys, they don't approach me.
Right.
There's a lot of, there'll be times where I'm at a party or whatever, and people, they won't come up to me or whatever. And I take it personally. Yeah, and that's true. You get that a lot.
I don't believe this. I am sure there are guys every minute hitting.
But a lot of people know I'm married, or they're intimidated for whatever reason. They don't,
really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Baby, I would.
You have women you have women all over you.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean, of course I do.
Women are very forward, though, from what I understand.
They're very forward. I'm not.
They make offers.
Yeah, let's have some of that, girls.
Are you turned on by that, or are you completely turned off?
I am turned on. I'm turned on by that. I'm waiting for that to happen.
You told me you were out one night at a club and some girl offered to take you home, or
that's true.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, but we couldn't fit her out the door. She was so fat.
She looked like Ralph.
Yeah.
She didn't look like Gina Lee.
I'm not sure there wasn't a penis attached to her.
Oh, my God.
Are you kidding? What woman wanted me? A mess.
Oh, Lord.
All right, listen to me.
Lordy.
You are beautiful. I am going to watch Sheena.
Thank you.
Believe me, I am. I'm touching myself right now while I interview you. I am.
What?
I'm touching myself. I am. I'll admit it.
That's not a thing she wants to hear.
I'm tickling. I'm tickling my area.
Robin, I love you. Did I tell you that? Hey, you know what?
I'm tickling my area as I talk to you.
Who I can see? You know who?
Does that not make a difference?
Oh, you're just
no.
Nobody's going to.
Doesn't matter.
I love you for
you. You don't mind?
No, go for it.
I am tickling the area.
You're the guy people don't look at who's sitting on the park bench.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, honey, I'm tickling my area. She's like, I don't care.
Fine. Now let's go to Barney's.
You're a beautiful girl.
Okay.
Gina Lee Nolan's new series, Sheena, starts October 7th. It'll be syndicated throughout the country.
And we all love those comic book characters who are brought to life. I love Sheena.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, on this website, is there that picture of you that I like?
There's tons of stuff.
Okay, SheenaTV.com. Go there. And
I actually met and spoke to this, Irish McCullough, who played the original Sheena.
Yeah, what about it?
Great. She's wonderful.
What happened?
It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to see the tradition, like you were saying, Robin. People, comic books, this has been around for years.
Why, when you had your baby, I got to ask you one last question. When you had your baby, why did you bring the placenta home?
Oh, to eat it.
Oh,
no.
God.
But why do that? Explain that.
Did you really? Whoever wrote that?
No, I got it in my notes.
You know what? I've heard.
You're weird, baby.
A lot of
yeah.
A lot of people, in lotions and things, there's placenta.
Right.
So I decided, what the heck? There's another lady there that took hers home, and I planted a tree when I got home with the placenta, with all the vitamins and everything. It's cool.
That's weird.
No,
wait a second.
Have a placenta tree.
You took your baby's placenta
and planted a tree.
You planted a tree and you grew a placenta tree.
It was an orange tree.
An orange tree. Where did you do?
Haven't you heard that, though? Haven't you heard vitamins and everything in
Of course,
placenta?
it's very rich in proteins and vitamins and everything.
It is. They use it in face creams. They use it in hair
products. But I don't understand. What is that?
Well, I think it just, it sort of, symbolizes his life.
Do you eat these oranges?
Oh, no. I mean, are the oranges really good?
Actually,
the tree died.
The tree died.
Of course.
I knew
it. The tree died.
The tree died.
Of course.
But it had beautiful hair, that tree.
Right.
Damn it.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
Well, you're no gardener. That's what.
So people, I don't advise you to do it.
Well,
I mean,
Gina Lee,
it's fun, but
what are you wearing today? It's very sexy. I like
leather
that.
pants and
Showing off your boobies and your leather pants. No panties underneath those leather pants?
No.
Good for you.
Gee.
Good for you.
Thank you.
That's sexy.
Leather does breathe. Okay.
That's right.
Not these.
You know, I understand the placenta thing. I took my grandmother and buried her
Under a tree.
under a tree. She was alive, of course. No, I buried my grandmother in the front lawn for a bush.
No, she made great grass.
Yeah. Dogs keep digging her up and peeing on her.
Howard, are you in the city?
Yes, I'm in the city now. I'm an
Single.
urban kind of guy.
Yeah.
Single urban
She's got
man.
a bachelor pad.
I have a bachelor pad. I do. The bed rolls out of a
I
wall.
love it here. I love New York. Every time I come back, I just...
Oh, it's the greatest.
It just really is.
It's the greatest. I have a bed
No
that...
BS. Everybody's cool. Everybody's straightforward. It's L.A. You get a lot of... I mean, I love L.A. I've been there for 10 years, but you get a lot of... You know,
You should come over to my place.
I'll call you tomorrow. You never get a call.
You know, I have a condom dispenser in my bedroom.
Oh, God.
Right in my bedroom. Safe sex. Unbelievable.
Aren't you dating Carmen Electra?
No.
Oh.
What?
No.
Is that a rumor?
Yeah, I heard that you
Really? I mean, I would love to.
Yeah.
I would love to have some of that.
Howard.
Yeah.
Man, imagine I was getting that. No, I am not dating Carmen Electra, although I'd love to.
Yeah.
I did end up in a steam room with her, though.
Did you?
I certainly did.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. We worked on Baywatch together.
Yeah? You got along with her?
Yeah. She's very nice.
And you're both hot chicks.
Real cool. Cool girl.
Did you make out with her?
Oh.
To tell the truth.
Yeah.
Did you ever see her naked?
Got it on.
Did you ever get naked with each other?
Yeah.
You did, really?
Oh, God.
Is that true?
No.
Have you ever seen her naked?
No.
You've never been naked in front of any of the other girls on Baywatch?
No. There's no reason.
Isn't it true Pam Anderson was jealous of you on Baywatch? Why don't you tell the truth for
I don't
once?
know.
Come on.
Come on.
I don't tell the
You
truth.
don't. You
That
won't
is
tell me when
hogwash.
when is the last time you masturbated?
Hogwash.
When is the last
A couple
time?
months ago.
Okay.
So big deal.
And were you thinking about me? Tell the truth.
No.
All right, there you go.
She found that very easy.
What room did you do it in?
Was Pamela Anderson what?
What? See, you won't tell the truth.
Yeah.
What room did you do it in? The bedroom?
Yes.
What did you read?
Read porno.
A lot of girls like to read porno.
And she was not jealous, and we were not jealous of each other.
Really?
And
Friends now?
She's a very nice girl. Yeah, we were...
Didn't she come into your dressing room and say, "Oh my God, you look so young and your skin is so perfect"? Isn't that true?
No.
It's not? That is true.
She did what?
You heard what I said.
No.
Were you naked when you did this to yourself? What were you wearing? Please tell me everything. I gotta know.
I'm not going to tell you.
I'm begging
not
you.
going to tell you
I'm
because
begging
it's none
you.
of your business.
Come on.
And I don't think all these people listening care to hear
Oh,
that.
they do. I know what my listeners... I did a
We
poll.
only wish they didn't care.
Didn't you want to give birth live on the internet?
Really?
That was a rumor. That was an April Fool's joke that the web magazine did.
You didn't want that?
No, I didn't.
What
And they
room were
did
you
that.
in?
They concocted that whole thing and came up with the whole
Why
thing.
did you pleasure yourself?
And I...
Was your husband away for a while?
No.
Why did you do it?
Yes.
You have?
Let me
Oh,
tell
he
you,
watched you.
Honey, we have a good marriage.
Oh.
That is, I'm telling you, you have to keep
He
things
said
spicy.
to you, "Honey, I think it would be really hot to watch you do yourself." Is that it?
I'm going to take the fifth.
You are.
So,
You drank a fifth, or are you going to take a fifth?
no, actually, I heard you guys drunk as skunks.
Yes.
We're at the MTV Music
That's
Awards.
hot. Now, let me tell you something.
5 Long Island.
You
iced
impressed
teas.
me.
God, you tuned out early.
You're a bright girl. I'll
Did
tell you
you
why.
really?
I'll tell you why you're a bright girl.
Wow.
What you did for your husband, to lay there in a sexy way, naked, and pleasure yourself in front of him, that's smart. Guys want to watch it. And he just sat there and watched.
You know, let me tell you, you have, like I said, you have to invent things. You have
That's
to,
a turn
you
on.
have to keep that, and I'm very open about that. I mean, there's nothing wrong. I mean, you need to keep your sex life active.
And he watched you do it?
Along with communicating.
Did he
along
doze
with
off?
Having,
Did he
you know,
doze off during that?
Oh, how dare you.
Or did he watch?
What are all these sound effects? I'm telling you. Between Jackie and Fred and...
Admit that the taking home of the placenta is devil worship. Are you a devil worshiper?
Did you
and you made a
use
pact with
that
Satan?
in a ritual?
I wouldn't do it again.
This is Lucifer, who is a devil worshiper.
That's coming out.
Lucifer.
Stop eating the baby devil.
See? He's Lucifer.
Lucifer's drunk.
When is that movie coming out?
What, Exorcist?
Yeah.
It's out.
It is?
It's out.
Have you guys seen it?
No, let's go see it.
I saw it.
Let's go today to the movies. You went and see it? Was it great?
I love that movie.
Well, let's have a little date.
Footage is fun.
Let's go,
Howie.
Yeah.
Now you got something to do.
Now we have a date. Yeah. All right, listen.
To the movies.
Yeah, I'll take you to the movies. What are you going to wear?
Oh, God.
Will you pleasure yourself in front of me?
Oh, shut up.
Gina Lee Nolan's new series, Sheena, starts October 7th. It'll be syndicated throughout the country. Check it out if you want to see some interesting photos. She's a very sexy woman. SheenaTV.com. And Gina Lee, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
When we come back, we're going to meet a porn star who claims to have banged tons of famous guys.
And I'm sure she'll talk about her masturbation.
Yes,
And she
there
will
you
talk
go.
about
That's perfect, guys.
Yeah.
She'll talk.
She will talk. She will talk. Also, Stone Cold Steve Austin will stop by. But more importantly,
Yes.
I have a bunch of things I need to talk about.
Really?
Yeah. Things concerning me, the most interesting topics.
You're going to share with us.
Friday night, I went to a Bon Jovi concert.
Is that right? They were concerting?
I took my
Was
daughters.
Heather there?
Heather was not there.
Where were they playing?
I'll tell you all about it.
Oh, I didn't even know they were playing.
Neither did I. I'll tell you everything about it. But we must
Get me out of here.
get you out of here because
Damn
otherwise
it.
I'm going to jump over there and jump on top of you.
All right.
All right, we're going to take a break and we'll be back right after these words.
The Howard Stern Show.
Okay.
Howard Stern. You're listening to a man who has a small, moist, brown stain in his underwear. Howard Stern.
That is disgusting. Yes, but that's disgusting. That just sounds gross. Doesn't it?
It's awful, and I'm hoping that it's not true.
Me too.
That's a joke, right?
Hey, C, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
How you doing, honey?
Oh, I'm doing great now. Thank you. Oh, we miss you so much in Dallas. I can't believe it. I finally got through to you. The E-show last week was wonderful.
Yes, that was fun watching the drunken shows.
Oh, it was, but I got to know. Benji didn't get laid, did he, with that stripper?
No.
I mean, he was nasty. He was so
Yeah,
nasty.
Benji's a slob.
He is, totally.
He is.
He's just...
And he's turned a lot of people off around here with his antics.
Oh, I know. It was.
Yeah, people
it
don't
was
even want to
sick.
be in the office with him.
No, they don't.
The peeing in the bag and the throwing up. Oh,
Hey, mean old lady.
That's no old lady.
Hey, how old are you?
What is it, Benji? What are you
Well,
gonna
she's
say?
a mean old lady. Why you say
What
why?
do you mean? She's saying you're disgusting.
Nothing wrong with being old. Nothing wrong with like.
All right, get out of here. No one wants to get into an argument. You're disgusting and you don't even know it.
You guys rag on Jackie.
Argue the point.
Right. We all agree with that. There's no arguing, Benji. Goodbye. All right, go ahead. Yes, and what else?
Oh, you guys rag on Jackie all the time, but actually he's pretty generous. You know, we have our chat site. You've been there and talked to me a few times.
Really?
Yeah, CYAO.com.
I've been there?
You have.
Must have been 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was.
I haven't been on a chat site in 2 years.
I know. We miss you. You should come see us again.
Not since you saw him in person.
Jackie's going to do a moderated chat with us.
I got to tell you something. That's what turned me off to chat. I started meeting some of the chicks I was chatting to.
You know what's funny? Because at the time, I said to you, I'll know. If you kept arguing with us that some of those girls were hot.
I thought they were.
I said, I'll know if they're hot if you ever chat again. And you haven't.
I haven't. I remember I said I was going to?
Yeah.
I didn't. I never chatted again.
Didn't you get it on with one of the girls' husbands?
Yeah. That was in my book. Miss America. I'm on there chatting to what I thought was a woman.
And it was the best.
It was the best. She was hot. And it was this guy, and this guy knew it was me, and he goofed on me. I had sex with a man. But that's not gay, because I didn't know.
Oh, so if you happen to pick up a transsexual and convince yourself
That's right.
that's a real woman.
Then you're not gay.
Oh, okay.
Just go home and kill yourself. All right. Thank you.
Jackie's going to do a moderated chat with us, and he's generous. I was going to tell you that and stick up for him a little bit because he's going to autograph a bunch of stuff for me. I'm sending to him.
All right. Well, he's very generous with his autograph. He's generous with his autograph.
He is. I had to buy the CDs myself. But
All right. Thank you.
Thank
That's
you.
C, who I haven't chatted with in years. King of all blacks, go ahead. Come on, a couple of quick phone calls, then we're going to talk to Dominique Simone.
Yeah, Howard, me and my girl got a bet. I say that your wife still listens to your radio show, and she says she doesn't think she has no part of it listening to it anymore.
Interesting question. I wouldn't know the answer.
Oh, you never asked her?
No, of course
Why would
not.
he ask that? He's not like you.
Dude, come on. It's uncomfortable enough.
I know. I just want to win the $100. Hey, listen, I want to ask you another question. I was watching an E show on Friday.
Yeah.
Where did you get that Adidas shirt? That burgundy Adidas shirt?
My burgundy Adidas shirt. I assume from the Adidas company.
Yo, that was hot. I tried to look for it, and it wasn't.
When was this?
Friday, he said.
What happened?
Friday. I'm trying to think what Adidas shirt.
Yeah,
it's a blue Adidas shirt I have.
You had it was long sleeve, burgundy.
Oh, yeah.
Burgundy and beige.
Yeah, I don't remember it.
Damn. Hello?
I'll go home and look at my closet. Yeah.
You know what's interesting about...
If you see another one, pick me up in 3X.
All right.
You know what's interesting about the King, Howard?
What?
Like, he's all street and everything, and I was talking to some guy the other night, I found out that, like, he's a rich kid.
What do you mean?
He grew up a rich kid. He grew up in, like, his parents' house was worth almost $1 million. His dad drove a Mercedes, and his father had, like, a really good business. He's like
he's the ne'er-do-well of the family.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, now you're a garbage man.
I know.
But he was a rich kid.
Wonderful start.
And they bought me a nice house, too.
Right. Oh, so you're a rich kid. Oh. What's your old man? How many black guys own $1 million house? Not a lot.
His dad.
Their house is crazy.
How did your dad make all that money?
Flower shop. He's got a restaurant. Got a couple of restaurants. Wow. He did pretty good in life.
What restaurant does he have?
Well, they're not in New York and Atlanta.
Oh.
Like a lot of like the rib joints, and he does a lot of stock. He does a lot of stuff.
Do you hire mostly like black employees or white employees?
Both.
Yeah.
But and then when I grew up, when I was little, I always used to come downtown, like to where where I wanted to always be in the hood.
And did white people hate him because he was successful? Being in Atlanta was the South, and
yeah, because my father's black, and
is he dark skinned?
He's one of them blacks that real pro black.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's into Malcolm X and all of that still.
Really?
Yes.
And he's very dark skinned?
No, he's not. He's a handsome man.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying he's not handsome.
Like dark-skinned people can't be handsome?
Well, he's like.
No, but you ever see like a deep dark Africa?
Is he like Wesley Snipes?
Yeah, like when they show like a deep dark Africa, like a cannibal or something.
No. You know what he looks like?
Did you have a bone in his nose? Your dad?
No, he looks like a little bit. He looks like a handsome Bill Cosby.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But Bill Cosby.
But he's very dark, right? He's so black, he's purple, like Wesley.
No, man, come on.
Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes is so black, he's almost purple.
I'm not nibbling on that one.
Why not?
Because I don't agree.
Hey. Wesley Snipes?
No, I agree.
He's the blackest guy I ever saw.
Him look purple.
Wesley Snipes is black. He's dark.
He's very dark.
I've never seen him look purple.
You know what I mean?
That can happen.
You can know what I'm talking about, right?
It happened to you.
I know just what you're saying.
So your dad was like a Bill Cosby color.
Hey.
Your dad was a Bill Cosby color.
Yeah, he's a Bill
like
Cosby.
A mocha.
But he doesn't have that funny eye like Bill Cosby has.
His eyes don't pop.
Hey, hey, let me ask you another question real quick.
Go ahead.
Has nothing to do with this subject. I went to Great Adventure last night, right?
That's a great place.
It's a great place. And it's super clean.
Right.
But what I wanted to know is...
As a garbage man, he noticed that.
Right.
Yes. I take my job very serious. All right, what makes a person get on those rides?
I know. I'm afraid of them.
I can't believe it.
Robin loves them.
Thrill, the joy of risk.
And never mind that. What makes a person bungee jump?
Yo, did you see that ride?
That's the crazy ride there. It's a free fall, Howard. They just attach you to a rope.
Yeah.
They pull you up as high as you can go, and then they just let go of the rope.
But I'd rather go to Great Adventure and do that where I know it's going to be safe.
Oh yeah.
These guys tie themselves to a bridge and jump off a bridge.
Who's running it?
Right.
Oh, that's another question. The people that are running those rides are so depressed. I've never seen them smile. Every ride is like they're looking at you like they're angry.
Well, he does make one point. The people who run the rides at amusement parks are awfully young.
Yeah. Carnival folk.
And my daughter just turned 13, so she's asking me to go on all these rides, and I'm sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
You're afraid she's going to think you're,
Yeah.
Well, I won't go on them either. I'm afraid. You should have taken her over to the animal safari. That's fun.
I know, but it was too
Or take her over to the kids' water park. That's beautiful.
And I noticed another thing. Do white people go to Great Adventure anymore?
No. I'm kidding.
It's all black and Spanish.
It's all mixed.
The blacks love that.
They love it.
But you're talking about the rise. Here in the paper today, it says a 4-year-old boy remains in critical condition 2 days after police say he fell out of the Disneyland Roger Rabbit cartoon spin ride.
Of course.
Which is a slow ride.
Teacup.
That's all I need to
struck
hear.
by another car when he spun out of the cup.
Hey, that's going to happen.
Officials in Anaheim, California said the boy suffered a lacerated liver, damage to his diaphragm, and bruises. He is expected to live, though. An investigation is underway to see why the accident happened. The cartoon spin is a slow-moving ride through a cartoon world. So that's one of the kiddie rides.
Wow. Hey,
Howard.
Dave, you're on the air. You're on with the king.
Hello,
Howard.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely the king. Yo, this, who's that big king of all blacks?
King of all blacks, you're on with.
That nigga ain't nothing, yo. He's talking all this, he's talking all that jazz like he's some brother. He ain't no brother.
What?
He ain't no brother. Yo, you're delivering trash, yo.
Delivering trash?
Delivering trash, picking up trash. What the hell y'all up to?
Can I tell you something?
What's up?
If I got arrested for murder, my father could get me out the next day.
Word. See, that's what I'm saying. You ain't no real nigga.
What?
You ain't no real nigga.
Come on, man.
Yo, a real nigga does his time, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Real nigga's all about it.
Oh, so in order for me to be a real...
See, this guy's
Come on,
purple.
you ain't bad about it,
I'm
nothing.
thinking this guy's white.
Yeah.
He's white.
I know.
Dave, are you white?
Word, yo, I'm Kingy White, all about the mic. Word him up.
Right. All right, Dave. Thank you.
Yo, Howard, check this out.
Yeah.
Howard Stern make microphones burn. My man King Black could take my turn as I'ma rip this. What?
Yo, you
Baba
are
Booty
whack.
Slut, chicken in my head, there's a butt.
All right, get out of here.
Your rap style is whack.
You want to know something about rhyming? I watched MTV yesterday and MTV2. There wasn't one white person on there. There is not one white video, and these guys are rapping. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. And I know there are white guys who watch this stuff and can understand what these guys are talking about. Yeah. I don't know what anybody's talking about.
If I didn't work on the show, I would not know who Jay-Z is. But
right.
he's like God on MTV.
I know.
He's the best. He's one of the.
What makes him so good?
But if you can understand what they're saying, you're not a good rapper.
I was talking to a guy who was telling me, I was saying, what's with Eminem? Like, what's the big deal? This guy goes, let me tell you something. He is one of the great. This is a black guy.
He's a great rapper.
He goes, he's a great rapper. I go, what makes him great? He goes, he rhymes in full sentences. And I'm like, you know what? And I can pee straight. So what? What do you mean he rhymes in full sentences? He goes, no, that's very difficult. And I go,
also,
how would you know?
There's content. It's just not about he's bad, but he's saying he's socially relevant. I mean, he's really amazing.
Yeah, but one thing about Eminem, he's a great rapper. He is. But I get the sense that maybe next year he's going to turn back into being white.
Well, yeah, that's the problem with a white guy. He can always go back to being white.
Yeah, but we got to
become Axl Rose.
Hey, is he bald?
Eminem, no. He got hair.
Axl Rose.
Who's seen him?
Who knows?
He always puts that band on the top of his head right there, that piece right there.
I know. Let's go to Dave. Dave's on with you, King.
Okay. Morning, Pinocchio. How are you?
All right.
Hey.
Come on, man.
Think the Jets are for real, Ben?
I just turned to Gary during the commercials. I said, "Do you think the Jets are for real?" The same exact question.
I knew it. That's why I called.
And I'm sitting there going, I said, because every week they don't. It always seems like they win by accident.
Squeak it out.
They just squeak it out. But then Gary said, you could tell him what you said. You think they're for real?
I think they're for real, and they keep winning, and you could say they're resilient because. The old Jets, as soon as they went down, the game's over. Fourth quarter, Jets down by 2 touchdowns. Don't even bother watching the rest of the game.
Right. Even the announcers were saying that none of these teams, even though they're beating the Jets, have been able to close the door on them. And that's what Tony Dungy said he was going to do.
Don't get too happy
about the door on the Jets, and they couldn't do it.
They could not put the Jets away, and the Jets are usually not like that. Usually you put them away early.
Right. Isn't it amazing how they came back with like 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter?
Incredible.
That's amazing.
It was great.
It really was the best game I've seen ever, I think. Mm-hmm. It was just an incredible game.
They've been on the other end of that so many times. It was so exciting to watch for once.
I know. And Wayne Corbett sticking it to Keyshawn Johnson. That's so great that it was him.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Johnson had a press conference every day last week.
Yeah, his own press conference.
And guess what? The people in Tampa Bay were trying to tone him down. They were trying to tell him he was going to get himself into trouble.
Yeah, he looks stupid.
Yeah.
Wednesday is media day. He called for a press conference on Monday, a personal press conference just for him.
Right.
And then every day, and it was just like...
And it was a press conference to say he's a star and Wayne Corbett's a flashlight.
Right.
Whatever that means. He did.
Hey, Pinocchio, you ever go to football games?
You know, you have a nerve calling me
Why
Pinocchio.
did you call him Pinocchio?
Because I beat this guy in a handsome contest.
That's true.
Stiltskin's on the phone.
You know, dude, I'm the one who has bragging rights. I beat you in a beauty pageant.
But not only that, Howard, you got a good look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This guy has no look.
Nah. He looks crazy.
He looks crazy.
He would. Let's put it this way. He wouldn't know how to get that Adidas shirt. Let's put it that way.
Right.
Oh, wait, I can't understand you with that southern accent, bro.
Whatever.
All right, listen.
Let's
Maybe
have
I'm
a dressing
Pinocchio, but you're a troll. Goodbye.
I know.
Yeah, man, really.
Stiltskin dance around and
short bastard,
spinning straw into gold.
Yeah, he's fat. What?
Hello?
Yes, Dave.
Oh, my God. I'm on the air.
What did you say?
I was listening to the show when I was saying, right, nigga.
Well, why would you say that?
Because Big Black always thinks he's right. He's like, yeah, I'm a nigga. I'm right.
Who is this?
Mike.
Oh, Mike.
Oh, excuse me, Dave.
Dave. All right, what can I do for you?
Oh, yeah, basically, who's that, Big Black? Yeah, he's like Uncle Tom.
No, this is
You're stupid. That was David Letterman.
I didn't call me Uncle Tom.
Yeah, I mean, what is that? All right, hey, King, I got to go because I got to interview this chick.
Hey, let me ask you a question real quick. Hey, you got to help me out with this project. You got to help me out.
What project?
You got to help me out with my project. I want to come down and pitch something to you.
He's got some idea for a TV show.
hot.
And you know, you think he's crazy.
Somebody had picked it up.
Yeah, so he sent out a packet to, there's a new HBO starting.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And they called him and they want to do the show.
Yeah.
It's like a black HBO station.
Right, and?
But they never, I don't know how it worked. They never called me back. And then this record company, I don't want to say the name, you know, if I see, I'll tell you, they sent me to the Source Awards, which I want to tell you that they were trying to get Snoop Dogg. That's how it all started. But anyway, that's the whole story. But I went out there and I came back, but they never, because nobody's never done it before.
Hey, look. I don't know what your idea is.
But I want to just, come on, give me a chance.
Why do I
to have you take a meeting with him?
No, not you. Let me pitch it to Gary.
Oh, Gary.
All right, Gary.
Yeah, no, you know what? It's cool. He could pitch it to me. We've spoken about it. I even hooked him up with your agent for a little bit. I got your agent's office.
Right.
But, you know, nothing came of it. But, yeah, you can pitch it to me. Call me.
Call your rich daddy.
Yeah. Have your daddy produce it.
Yeah. Meet
love
with
y'all,
Gary.
man.
Meet with Gary.
I love y'all.
I love you.
Bye.
Right. I love y'all, too. All right, this woman, Dominique Simone, is a porno star. And let me tell you something. Listen closely to this, because this is how not to raise your kids. You know, everyone says, well, give them a good religious background.
And everybody's screaming in politics now. Religion, prayer in school, and all this other stuff.
This girl, man, they try to ram religion down her throat.
And look at what she's doing
now. She's doing anal, oral, everybody. She has over 400 adult films.
And she started last week in the
Yeah. This is Dominique Simone wearing a swimsuit. Look at that. There you go, baby.
Dominique, where are your clothes?
Yeah, where are your clothes, honey? Look at you. You're completely out of control. What are you, a black chick with blue eyes? Are you? I think so. What are you laughing about?
Is she purple?
No, she's not purple. How are you, honey?
I'm great. How are you? Hi, Robin.
Hi there.
Dominique Simone, you, how many guys, you've done over 400 films.
Yes, I have.
How long have you been in the business?
For 10 years. I started when I was 18.
Oh.
All right, now that would make you 28, right?
Yes.
All right, 28. And you grew up in Georgia, and here's my point. Here you
Was
are.
your father a minister or something?
Here you are in a bikini. Your boobs are popping out of the bikini. You're doing guys.
To be naked all the time.
You've done anal, right?
Yes, I've done anal.
You've done anal. You do
what
girls.
What are your specialties?
I like girls.
Yeah.
And I've done one gangbang, but I only did 7 guys, so
That's hardly a gangbang.
Yeah, I know. Nowadays it isn't.
Here's my point. This girl, Dominique, was raised in a strict Southern Baptist household. Her grandmother, your grandmother raised you?
Yes, she did.
Where was your mommy and daddy?
My mom lived in West Virginia.
How do you work that?
How do you have a mom living in another state?
Did she ever visit you or anything?
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah, she did.
What was she doing in West Virginia that was so important?
Getting away from Dominique. What was she doing that was so busy?
Actually, my mother got a job in West Virginia, and I
Have you
wanted
ever heard of the concept of bringing your children with you?
I wanted to stay with my grandmother. I wanted to stay.
A little more stable there. Yeah.
Oh, your mom was
Yeah. Okay. So, and where was your daddy?
My dad was killed in a car accident.
Oh, that ain't funny.
Before you were born?
Yeah, before I was born.
He was killed in a car accident.
Yeah.
Well, that isn't good. You think he faked it to get away from your mother?
Yeah, he's listening right now.
How do you know he's really dead? Did you see the body?
Hello. No. You got a certificate?
All right, here's my point. Her grandmother raised her in a strict Southern Baptist
Now,
home.
what do we mean by that?
Okay, here you go. Her grandmother would not let her leave home for absolutely any social activities. You were not allowed out of the house. Is that correct?
No, I wasn't.
All right. You were not allowed to speak on the phone with boys or girls.
No.
Boys or girls?
Or girls.
Her grandmother knew.
You weren't allowed to go to the movies.
Nothing.
You weren't allowed to
No
date.
TV?
You weren't allowed to do anything, right?
Well, actually, I was a cheerleader all throughout, like, junior high and high school, so I could go to practice and go to the games, but I had to come right home
So
afterwards.
you went to school every day, you were allowed to go to church, or you were allowed to leave for work.
And how much church was there?
Oh, we went twice a week.
So the only time so everything was monitored, regulated.
No TV, no movies.
Right. And plus your grandmother would preach to you every day about how sex was evil. Am I correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And your reaction was to sneak out of the house and start banging right away.
How old was she when she lost her virginity?
All right, how about this? Were you or were you not 6 years old the first time you started grinding against another girl in school?
Well, I got busted when I was in the first grade. I was caught in a bathroom stall grinding with this little girl, and we had our shirts off.
You did?
Yeah.
6? And you got spanked and punished. Your grandmother must have gone berserk.
She got me good.
Wow. Wow, can
Had
you
to
imagine?
go pick my own switch.
Really? And she whipped you?
Oh, yeah.
I might have to do that.
Bare-bottomed?
That's sexy. Did you like it?
I loved it.
It got you aroused? Really? Did it get you aroused? Did you?
I was 6 years old.
I see. You didn't like that.
Oh, she's grinding in the ladies' room.
All right, listen to this. Now, this is what all this religion and preaching led to. At the age of 11 years old, Dominique lost her virginity to a 22-year-old guy.
How did he get you when you were being watched?
Well, actually, I used to sneak out of the house a lot. Like when my grandmother would go to sleep, I would sneak out because she went to sleep pretty early. And I would leave the back door open and I would sneak back in.
A 22-year-old guy when you were 11?
Yeah,
where do you meet a 22-year-old guy?
Actually, he used to see me sitting on the porch all the time, and he used to see me walking to school. And one day I met him when I was walking to school, and we arranged to get together that night, and I was going to sneak out, and I did.
And you knew it was wrong because your grandmother told you.
Yeah, I knew it was wrong, but, you know.
You didn't care because your grandmother was making you cuckoo. Did you see? Do you see what I'm talking about, though?
Howard, that she didn't need TV and movies to turn her bad. She was a bad
So 11 years old, you lost your virginity.
At 11.
Was the guy any good in the sack?
Yeah, he was good.
That's almost
so at 11, it was good.
It was,
It was okay?
Yeah.
You weren't traumatized?
No, I'm not traumatized.
Was it molestation? A 22-year-old guy with an 11-year-old?
Well, yeah.
And did you have your big boobs at that point?
No, I didn't.
What age did the big boobies come around?
I started developing early when I turned like 13.
Yeah, you started with the big boobs? And you were screwing around with so many guys.
How many guys?
Well, one summer she did a guy and she realized it was her 10th grade teacher.
Oh, my goodness.
Is
that correct?
Yeah, actually, I used to work at Burger King when I was in high school, and this guy used to come through the drive-thru and everything, and I thought he was pretty cute, and I ended up hooking up with him after work, you know, and I actually told my grandmother I was working later, and I ended up getting together with him, and then I went to school, and he was my 10th grade chorus teacher.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And now you're doing chicks, right? So you do. So you.
When did you first start with the girl?
Yeah.
Well, she was 6.
Well, I did. My first scene that I ever did was with a girl. So, yeah, when I was 18.
And now you're bisexual?
Yes, I'm bisexual.
Now, how do you get into porn? Did you start like as a stripper or a model?
Actually, I had a scholarship to go to college in Los Angeles at the Fashion Institute. And I took a leave of absence, and I was walking out in Hollywood, and someone approached me with a business card and asked me if I would be interested in figure modeling. So I thought it was bathing suit modeling and everything. And I went to his office, and he pulled out Hustler magazine, and he said, well, would you be interested in shooting for this? And I was like, no, I don't think so. You know, my grandmother wouldn't like this very much. And then he said, well, think about it. And a week later, I went back to his office. I said, I'll do it.
What do you get paid for something like that?
Oh, back then... It's like $1,000.
$1,000, right?
You know, it's a 3-day shoot.
And you'd be naked and all, and your legs all spread and showing everything, right?
Yeah.
You like that?
So you started right in Hustler?
Yeah, I started in Hustler.
All right, and you also say you've been linked romantically to a lot of famous guys. Now, you know, I got to take this with a grain of salt because I never know if someone's telling me the truth or not.
Yeah, what proof do you have?
Well, she says she got Charlie Sheen, but well, you made out with him, right?
Yeah.
You didn't bang him, though. How did you get to make out with him? And why didn't you bang him?
Actually, I met Charlie at his brother's house.
Emilio Estevez?
At Emilio's house. It was a party that they were throwing for him after his split with Paula.
Right.
And I was originally going there to meet Charlie, but I ended up hooking up with Emilio instead.
Really?
You had both the Sheen brothers?
Wow. No kidding.
Or Estevez brothers, whatever they are.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And you say you even went out with Bobby D, Robert De Niro.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
really?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
You gave him oral? You claim, anyway.
Yes, I did.
Is he big?
He's nice.
Yeah? He has a nice size?
Yeah, he's nice.
Is he good in the sack? I mean, is it only like please me, please me?
Well, I was very intimidated by him because you know, he's so
he's the godfather.
He's the godfather.
Because you know, he was so serious. You know what I mean?
You know, he takes that seriously. He does.
Yeah, I was very, very intimidated by him. He was just like so. I don't know. He was like a father figure.
Do you have a date, or is it just?
Now, how do you meet him?
Actually, I met him. One of the guys from Playboy. I did a music video called "Freak of the Week" for a guy by the name of DJ Polo, and one of the guys on the set that worked for Playboy told me that Robert was coming into town and he wanted to introduce me to him.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, I already met him. I met him at this club Ava's in Beverly Hills, and you know, I had a few drinks with him. And he said, well, he's going to be coming in. It was during the time he was shooting the movie Heat.
Mm-hmm.
So I went and met him at the Beverly Regent Hotel, and then we had a few drinks. And actually, we had to get out of there because, you know, the paparazzi came around, and he didn't like that very much.
Of course not.
So they took us through the kitchen, and then we went back to my house.
I see.
Yeah.
And you had a little love?
No date is what I'm saying.
Date?
The date ended shortly.
By the way, you know, you don't know whether to believe. I mean, I'm not saying you're lying or not. I don't know. Could have been a guy who looked like Robert De Niro. A lot of these girls get fooled. That's what I'm saying.
No, it was Robert.
Really?
Who else is on that list?
Oh, my God.
Oh, who else is on this list that she claims?
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx, who was just in here.
Oh, goodness, we got to ask him next time we see him.
What happened? You gave him oral also?
Actually, I met Jamie at a bachelor party that I was doing with a girlfriend.
Right.
And me and my girlfriend hooked up with him afterwards. Well, in between, in the bathroom.
Really? Really? A little oral?
Was Jamie a paying customer or?
No, but he's very nice.
Is he big?
Yes, huge.
Huge.
Really?
Yeah, we could tell because when we had him on the show, he wouldn't stop touching himself.
He can't.
Right.
Actually, when we were doing the show, I had this vibrator. It was a realistic vibrator, and he took it and he put it in his pants, and he came up to me and he was talking to me, and all the guys were laughing, and I was like, what are they laughing at? And I looked down and I could see my vibrator dildo hanging out of his pants, and I was like, oh my God.
Well, he's a funny guy. And you went to Dennis Rodman's house and partied with him?
I went to his party 2 weeks ago.
But you didn't get him.
Oh no. There was too much going on at this party. Actually, he had the party for his website, and I went to that at a club, and then afterwards, me and my girlfriend, we actually danced up on stage with him, and everybody took off their tops.
But you didn't get to have sex with him.
No, I didn't have sex
with
him, but I wanted to.
Your girlfriend, are you in a relationship with a woman?
No, I'm not. My friend. That's
Did
a
you
girl.
get arrested or something recently?
Oh my gosh.
What happened to that? What happened?
Oh, I got arrested for terrorist threats a while ago.
Against who?
You're a terrorist too?
Actually, it was a girl that was she was messing around with my baby's father, and
you got jealous?
Yeah, because she's married, you know, and it was.
So what'd you do? You started calling her house and stuff?
She called me, and her number was on my caller ID, and I called her back, and we had an arguing match, and then she called Malibu Police Station and said that I threatened her.
So did you go to jail?
Yeah.
How long did you go to jail for?
I was in jail for 5 days.
5 days?
This is like the Jerry Springer.
And are you in a jail of women prisoners?
Yes.
Where is this jail?
L.A.
Really?
Yeah.
And did you get it
5
on with?
days. Why'd you have to stay 5 days?
Did you have
Because
sex
I was
while you were there?
unfortunate. I was unfortunate to go to jail on a Thursday. Never go to jail on a Thursday because
They
you're
keep
going
you
to
in
be
for the
in there
weekend.
over the weekend, and
And did you have sex in the jail?
Well, actually, I met a girl in there over the weekend, and
Black chick, white chick?
No, she was Hispanic.
Yes.
And she could barely speak English, but she kept coming up to where I was, the bunk, and telling my roommate, who was Latin as well, they were speaking Spanish with one another, and she kept telling her, "Oh, I love her breasts. She has such nice breasts," and
in
asked
Spanish.
her, and asked her if I could see them,
Right.
And so I showed her my breasts, and she was like, "Well, ask her if I could kiss her." So we had the girl in the room, watch out, and we did our little kissing thing.
You
and
did.
So,
and did it go any further? Did you
and
have full blown out?
so later on, when everybody was like doing their visitation and everything,
Right.
I snuck down to her bunk and
And you got it on with her?
Yeah.
No kidding. In prison.
And it was weird because she didn't even speak English, but she didn't need to talk.
So jail was wonderful.
Well, it was good that day.
Wow. Fantastic. What is it, Gary?
You know what? She's getting a big award next week.
Oh, is that right? For
Yes.
what?
For the best adult black video actress of all time.
She's getting it's a Lifetime Achievement Award,
Yeah.
Howard.
Wow. No kidding.
Yeah.
Lifetime achievement. Well, I didn't realize I was talking to an award winner. That's amazing.
But they separated like black actress, white
Well, actually,
It's always
I'm going
a separate thing. Why
to...
can't you just be the greatest actress of all time?
Well, this is a black adult video award show
I
that's been
see.
held in Atlantic City, so...
Here is Jim. He says he loves your Butt Slammers 5 video.
Oh, my God.
Jim, are you a big fan?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of her Butt Slammers 5 videotape.
Is that the one with Debbie Diamond?
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You done anal films?
Oh, there was a lot
on
of...
to lesbian porn.
There was a lot of anal in that.
Really?
man.
Good for you. You like that? You enjoyed
Yeah,
it?
it was fun. It was fun working with Debbie because she's a freak. I'm freaky.
All right, let's go on to...
What happened to Grandma? Does she know what you're doing?
My grandmother passed away
Of
in '92,
course.
but you know
Yeah,
what?
she found
but
out.
but I
Aside from
did
embarrassment.
tell her, and I thought that she was going to be the one that was going to take it the hardest. But she was like, "Well, you look around and you're going to do what you want to do. You always did."
You can do what you want to do.
I can't do anything.
I can't do anything now. Joe, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hi.
Big fan.
Thank you.
Hey, hear me out here. All right? She lives with her grandmother. She got in trouble with school. She's got a kid. She just got arrested. She's a typical nigger. Plain and simple. Come on now. Come on. Get this brought off the... and she's banging everybody. Typical...
Sounds like your grandmother.
Typical nigger.
Do you get any of that racism?
I didn't experience that a lot in Atlanta, and I just see people like that as just being ignorant. You know what I mean?
see.
So that doesn't.
Yeah, I'm ignorant.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I think you're very ignorant. You know,
I ain't ignorant
anyone that's going to speak like
now,
that. Now
Robin's a lady. Robin's a lady. You're a nigger.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
face that. Let's face that fact right now.
Okay.
Well, is this Tiger Woods?
Hey, Howard, we still going golfing Sunday?
I don't think so.
Your buddies.
Hey, Howard.
What?
F. Jackie.
There you go.
Thank
now, but by the way, sir, I think you'll revise your opinion. Isn't it true you don't eat for 2 days before you have an anal sex scene? She is a lady. She's a lady, is what she is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got her wrong. I'm sorry.
There you go.
You're right.
All right.
I take it all back.
So there it is. And then, don't you also claim that you did a porno about me?
We did
I saw that.
the Howard Sperm Show.
Yeah, and did you,
and I played the
you
part
played
of
Robin.
Yeah.
We've seen that. I saw that.
Yeah.
That was a great day in my life. To learn more about Dominique Simone, she does have a website. Is this a free website or you got to pay a couple bucks?
Yeah, you have to pay.
Of course.
Yeah.
Dominique Simone.
Dominique-Simone.com.
That's right. Dominique hyphen Simone.com. And you can check her out. Here's a guy who wants to hook up with you real quick. Yes, go ahead, Matt.
Hey, is this Howard Stern?
Yes.
Okay, can I go through to him?
You're on.
You're on.
I'm on. Howard. Hello?
Okay, thank you. I just can't deal with this guy. We got to take a break. We're going to talk to Stone Cold Steve Austin when we get back. Dominique, great job.
Oh, thank you.
Once again, we look forward to seeing all of your anal antics and much more. We'll be back right after these words with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Howard Stern Show. KABC TV Los Angeles, #1 for news and information. This is Eyewitness News.
And finally today, who will play Howard Stern in the movie version of his best-selling autobiography, Private Parts? Well, it ain't Brad Pitt. It's who else? Howard Stern. In fact, Paramount Pictures today announced the members of Stern's entire radio family have been cast to play themselves. Oh, bet you just can't wait.
The two announcers. We say again, welcome to the fascinating world of Howard Stern.
You know what that means, sir? You bet I know what it means.
Howard Stern.
Call the FCC. Get every direction finder car they've got. Ask them to clear the air.
The Howard Stern Show.
I'm glad to see Stone Cold Steve Austin is here. Bring him on in because...
down for the count.
Well, I thought they'd kind of aced him out because, in wrestling they can get rid of you.
I thought it was over.
I think if you don't kiss Vince McMahon's ass, they just throw you out.
But he doesn't kiss ass?
He must. I don't know what happened. They said he was sick, but...
I think he hurt himself.
I thought they threw him out of wrestling.
In the non-real
There you
world
go, brother.
of wrestling, he had a real injury.
How's it going? Here's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Tell him to take off his shirt.
Take off your shirt. Robin wants your shirt off.
There is an ad in the new Raw magazine.
Yeah.
He's doing one of those milk ads. And he looks so good.
You like those beefy guys.
I don't usually like beefy guys.
Right.
But he looks really good.
Personally, my women prefer a skinny, scrawny look.
Kind of.
Toned, sort of, except for around the middle section. Look. How do you get your abs in shape, brother? I mean, what are you doing? Millions of push-ups, sit-ups? Are you in the gym all the time?
You must have been working out.
No, what was this? You talking about that milk picture from a while back? No, I was back when I was severely stressed out and wasn't even eating. To do this little comeback I was doing, hell, I had to cut back on a lot of the beer drinking.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you a question about that because I was flipping the channels. I caught that drinking extravaganza you guys were doing.
You should have been there.
Man, I was upset that I didn't get the special invite to help out on that deal.
I tell you so, I drink like a chick. I mean, I was just like a couple of mixed drinks, and I'm like,
I don't know what the deal was, but I can appreciate that.
You like drinking, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You an alcoholic or
no, I wouldn't say,
practicing?
I'm cutting back, because I'm trying to trim down the calories, get ready to get back in the WWF ring. And
well, it's working.
So, I had to trim back. I mean,
you got to be in shape for that. Okay, listen. Here's the point. Stone Cold has always said, wrestling is sports entertainment. He recognized that. But meanwhile, a lot of dudes...
Everybody's getting killed.
Get messed up. I mean, you had a partner, right, at some point early on in your career who died from wrestling, didn't he, or wrestling-related injuries?
Well, I think it was a combination of things. It wasn't really wrestling-related injuries.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was it?
I don't know.
You don't know what it was.
Now he's changing the story.
Yeah.
But
I think I got a bad connection on my headset here.
Do you really?
But even Mankind isn't wrestling. He's doing more talking than wrestling.
Yeah, he's a commissioner. I get a kick out of that guy. He's a
he won't shut up. We knew him when he was something else.
Cactus Jack.
I knew him when he was Cactus Jack. You know that?
Yeah.
He was Cactus Jack, then all of a sudden he became a whole new guy.
Hey, Stone Cold was something else.
Yeah, you were like you were Steve Austin.
Yeah, I was Steve Austin. I was stunning Steve Austin. At one time I was a ringmaster, and boy, that sucked.
Yeah, right.
I came up with Stone Cold deal, and it worked.
But don't you have to kind of kiss Vince McMahon's ass in order to keep in the game? I mean, because
what is that going on?
I've been able to do it and not kiss anybody's ass.
Really?
Yeah.
I was afraid for you because you hadn't shown up on the show in a while. I didn't hear your name mentioned. I figured, okay, they aced this guy out. Something happened.
He's gone.
Well, I had my neck surgery, man. I had a bunch of bone spurs growing.
I figured that was bull.
I wish it was, but it wasn't.
Really?
I had to get those things drilled off, and I took a bone out of my hip and fused it between 3 and 4, and now I'm
really
basically healed up, and that's why being as sedentary as I was, hell, I still drank a lot of beer and ate enchiladas, so it piled up on me.
Really?
So, I had to eliminate all that to drop some lbs to get back in the ring.
Why did you have to be operated on? From wrestling-related injuries, being dropped on your head and stuff?
Yeah, I got dropped on my head a couple years ago and was almost turned into a quadriplegic, and all the stuff, all the damage and the bone spurs, so they had to come off. It wasn't like it was an option; it was a must-do.
Were you in a great deal of pain?
Yeah, man, my arms are killing me, and I was a lot of problems with my legs, and just anytime you go messing with that nervous system, it's a bad deal. So I had a help doctor.
So when you have bone spurs on your spine, on your spinal cord, that's got to be incredibly painful. Every day you wake up, you're in tremendous
Well, they're not on
pain.
your spinal cord. They're on the spinal column.
Spine, whatever.
Well, it's on my spinal cord, really.
The spurs, bone spurs on your spinal cord?
Yeah, it was a real weird deal. It wasn't your typical neck surgery. A lot of things were going wrong. And doing the job that I was doing, I mean, I was still going out there knowing in the back of my head, I got this bad neck problem, and I'm trying to compete with these guys and, put on a hell of a show.
Right.
And, the risk factor was real high. So, the surgery that I had eliminated those problems, and, I'm real solid right now and a lot safer because of it.
And how long did you have to stay in the hospital for this kind of surgery? Sounds very serious.
It was, but I was only in the hospital, I think, a day and a half or 2 days that they let me out. And, of course, I had all the neck braces on and stuff like that, so I was real sedentary at the house.
We didn't see you then. You should have been out.
Yeah.
Let us get pictures of that.
Where were you afraid? Now, look, your life had recently changed. You got your divorce. Are you divorced now? Or are you still going through it?
No, I got remarried the other day.
No. What? No. That's the worst tragedy.
What are you thinking about?
I don't guess I was. I was probably still recovering from all the head trauma.
Wait a second. Let me get this straight. Let me tell you what happened. While you were out and you had this surgery, you said, oh, my God, what if I'm paralyzed? What if something bad happens to me?
Yeah,
and
what if I never wrestle again?
And you got all nervous and you married some chick.
What was I thinking?
What were you doing?
I guess I wasn't.
You could have that annulled. You weren't in your right mind.
Yeah, weren't you still on the anesthetics?
Well, yeah, it was what's that thing called when they give them pregnant women when they got a baby?
Oh, an epidural?
Yeah, well, mine went from here up.
Really? I think something about your brain froze.
Well, I get this epidural from here up and I get married.
Wait a second. You have just given up half of your money. You gave up half your money.
Jeez.
Right? And I know you were going for custody of the kid. I don't know if you got that or not. That's hard to get.
Yeah, it was hard.
And it cost a lot of money.
Did you get custody of the kid?
Oh, it's like a split deal.
Split deal.
Yeah, it's pretty amicable on that end.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but you're now a divorced man, and you ran out and got married the second you got divorced?
You did.
No, I gave it time. I gave time to heal from all those scars. It was probably a good year.
Do you think you were vulnerable because you were out of work?
I probably was. You have people see Stone Cold Steve Austin, the big tough guy, but I'm vulnerable too, just like any chick.
Who is this chick? Who is this chick that married you?
Deborah. From our TV show.
Oh, for Christ's sake. I mean, Jesus Christ, man, you could be having so much fun.
She's a score.
She's a score, but there's plenty of score.
Oh, hell, man.
Where is she? She out there?
No, she's out somewhere.
I wish you'd brought her in. Is she a white broad?
Oh, yeah. This time, yeah.
This time it's a white broad, yeah? This time you got a white broad.
It was a coin flip, decided to go with the white broad.
First white broad you get married.
Oh,
it's unbelievable.
That's silly.
Oh, my God.
I was at a weak point.
Screw Triple H. The toughest opponent for Steve is his ex. Come on, what are you doing?
You remember what he was like. There was
remember when I came
in, he was a really beaten man.
Yeah, you look bad that time.
Well, that's when I did that milk commercial. Said all the shredded ads. The only time I've been shredded in my life because I was stressed out. I ain't eaten in like 3 weeks or something.
I know.
Yeah, I had ads.
So you ran out. When did you get married? How long ago? A month?
Oh, about a week and a half ago when I was in Las Vegas.
He didn't even call you, Howard.
You should have called me.
Well, you didn't call me for the beer drinking deal. I figured like I had a payback going here.
I thought you were a smart guy.
You ain't going to call me for the beer drinking. I ain't calling you for the wedding.
You were one of the guys with a high IQ. I don't get it.
I don't know.
What happened?
It's the epidural. Reversed it. You can't hold me. I can't be the.
Why marriage though? Why couldn't you date each other? Why the rush to get married again?
Oh, it really wasn't a rush. I figured, hell, I wasn't getting any younger.
You're a young man. How old are you?
Well, I'm 35.
35?
But with all the trauma and injuries I've been through, hell, I feel like I'm probably 65.
And you went out to Vegas. Who married you? Elvis impersonator?
No, we didn't do the Elvis impersonator.
Was it a classy wedding?
Is it a real marriage?
Oh, yeah. It was
probably not.
No, it really was. It was a real wedding. And that Charlotte, I don't know, some lady married us out there. I don't know what.
You don't even know her name.
Some little chapel or other.
Drive-through chapel.
Well, we were going to do the drive-through. No, we weren't. We were going to do the drive-through thing. I said, hey, this is the last time I'm doing this. Do it first class. Going to just walk in and do it right.
You
right.
sure this is the last time?
You know it's not. You know that.
Of course.
Remember,
not.
I said that last time I was here. I figured that'd be the last one, and I probably wasn't ever get married again.
Right.
So.
Yeah, look.
It's weird when you go. You're like in Vegas, like, hey, can you marry us and give us 2 burgers to go?
Right. Yeah.
You know?
It's like a drive-through. It's like McDonald's. You don't even understand your vows.
It's unbelievable. So you're married. Jesus.
That's all.
You should have called me.
I don't want.
Oh, 2 years from now, we'll be having the same interview we had.
It's going to be a great interview. I can't wait to hear it. Well, you know, Howard, things went wrong.
That's something to talk about. We've been there a few times.
You know, when I got married originally, I had that neck operation. I didn't know what I was doing.
That's right.
You know, and I was feeling vulnerable.
I didn't know, and then I didn't realize what she was really like.
I thought she was.
I thought she was the woman of my dreams.
Yeah. You know, she got a lot of pimples on her ass. I couldn't take it. So that's it.
Come back
and now I'm trying to get custody of the kid.
Yeah, our 5 kids, and then she wants all my goddamn money.
Oh,
unbelievable.
I'm giving her the house. All right. Yeah.
All right, yeah, we don't want to bum you out, man. Hey, congratulations. Did you have anybody there as a witness, at least any friends?
Yeah.
All the wrestling guys?
Jim Ross, our announcer, and his wife came out. I flew my deer hunting buddy and his wife, and she flew her buddy from Alabama, and we had a pretty good time.
You actually know how to, like, kill an animal and eat it, don't you? You know how to, like, prepare it and everything.
You use a gun
do all
to
that.
kill these animals?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Why don't you just use a bow and arrow? You ever do that?
I got a bow at the house, but on my time schedule, trying to get busy again. You know,
Right.
you're looking at 20, 30-yard shot with a rifle or something like that.
Take you all day.
100 yards, bam. Yeah, I ain't got that kind of patience.
What's the biggest thing you ever killed and ate?
Legally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
A human. His ex.
He ate a human.
No one's seen my wife in 10 days. I skinned her and ate her.
Well, I was parked on the grassy knoll.
No, really. What kind of cool stuff have you eaten?
Yeah,
basically just deer and stuff like that. I shot a few crazy things on my plate.
And how do you prepare it? Like, what do you have to do first?
Yeah,
chop its head off?
Chop its head off.
That's cool. You never ate a zebra or anything?
Yeah, I shot one the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
Where? At the zoo.
And
You went to the zoo. Was in a cage.
Dad's got this exotic ranch, so he's got all his animals out there.
Where do you go to do that?
This is in the town I live in, right outside of San Antonio. And he had the zebra, and basically those things can be a real pain in the ass. And this thing, they can be pretty salty. So he was going to run around biting all the other animals, kicking them.
So
and
then
he
you
actually
take him out?
No, yeah. He actually killed a few animals so that say bring in Stone Cold. I put the X's on him, bam, lights out. Well, I'm getting mounted.
How far away do you stand, though, when you kill
Well,
the
this
thing?
wasn't like a
blank.
fair chase deal. We run him off the trailer and dropped him.
Come here, you striped bastard. Yeah, you dropped him?
Terrible.
Dropped him right.
And did you eat him?
No, you don't eat zebras. I mean, maybe some people do, but I don't eat zebras.
All right.
So wait a minute. When you kill the deer, do you go up there with a knife and gut the deer?
Oh, yeah, do all that.
Oh, yeah.
Take him back, skin him. Yeah, I mean, if I go deer hunting, I'm eating what I kill. I ain't just out there blasting stuff, leaving it in the field. I do it right.
You ever have venison? You ever eat venison meatballs?
I never have had venison meatballs.
I went to this restaurant the other night. They had venison meatballs.
Yeah, I've had venison sausage.
I was going to order it, but I ordered something else. I was kind of curious to see how it was. I've had venison ravioli. It was real good.
Where are you getting all this gourmet venison? I ain't heard none of this stuff.
Oh, yeah. I went over to this restaurant, Aqua Vite. Ever been there?
Sure.
They have venison meatballs. Go over there.
I got to check it out.
Check that out. It's nice place.
Check it out.
I think that broadie is over there. She'll really fall in love with you.
Yeah, while you're still honeymooning.
Yeah, while you're still in a good mood. I'm telling you. You ever eat a panda?
No, I've thought about it.
Any endangered species?
Do you ever eat any endangered species?
Not lately.
I had like I ate what the hell was it? Like
ostrich.
I think I've eaten one of those. Sure, why not? I'll eat one of them.
I always choked on all the feathers.
I'll eat a damn bald eagle. Give it to me.
As long as it's cooked.
Cook it good. Cook it and fry it. I'll eat anything. I was over at Nobu. I was eating these crabs.
The soft shell crabs.
Yeah, they deep fry that. It tastes like French fries. I'm eating the goddamn crab legs
I
whole.
never liked soft shell crab before. I ate it over at Nobu. It was incredible.
I eat wood pussy.
Oh, what's that?
That's a skunk.
Oh.
Sure, why not? Whatever I can get my hands on, I'll eat.
Splinters on a deal like that.
So you're back in the ring. You got to be careful. What did the neck guy tell you? The neck surgeon. He says, did he want you to retire?
Well, I've had a couple of guys tell me to retire, but we kind of looked at all the X-rays again, make sure everything was healed.
Like he's a doctor now. He's looking at it.
I like it. You're looking at your own X-ray telling you better be careful out there.
As soon as we get the X-rays, I'll pull them out of the damn thing before I go see the doctor, and I'll look at them, make sure they're cool.
Right.
I'm like a AD, almost a doctor.
Yeah, right. Once you start going through all that stuff, it's something you got to do.
Everything's pretty cool. I mean, I'm just going to avoid a few things and be careful.
But the pain is gone.
Yeah, I'm a little sore right now just because I got back in action last night in Philadelphia and had a blast, and looking forward to starting tonight. Live TV.
Oh, man, because I felt like a lot of guys were trying to move in on your territory. Cause you're
well,
like
they did.
Yeah. I had like a bunch of piranhas out there.
I know. Like, what's that guy? Who's that guy?
The Rock.
The Rock.
Undertaker.
When you leave, I mean, what do people expect to do is just sit there on their ass and, boy, I wish Stone Cold would come back. You got to live in the present. I understand that. So you go with the talent that's there. And it's a testament to the program and everybody that did step forward. And, business is as hot as it was when I left. So that's good. And I get to come back into that type of
situation.
Yeah.
you
Now
read?
you realize that the guy you work for is a billionaire.
Yes, did you
on
read
your
about
ass.
that? Did you read Vince McMahon is worth personally? I'm not talking about his business. He's personally worth $1 billion. $1 billion.
I got to schedule a little talk this afternoon.
Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it?
$1 billion? Yeah, it's a lot of money.
That
Oh,
really
my
makes you
God.
want to kick his ass, right?
But wrestling is so damn big. How did it get so big?
It's incredible. I don't know how this happened.
You should start your own damn league. $1 billion the guy's worth.
Now, how much are you worth?
Well, I used to be worth...
You had a lot.
No, I don't know. I'm
Not
man,
$1 billion.
Well, that's why I'm back at work. Man, got to eat. If I was worth $1 billion, I wouldn't be back in the damn ring.
You know what's funny? You broke your neck, and he gets the $1 billion.
Yeah.
You can go figure that out.
What's the deal?
We're in the wrong end of it. You know, I was saying to Robin the other day, that's how lame we are. Like, we've been in radio our whole lives. And all these guys are getting rich buying and selling radio stations. It never occurred once to me and Robin to buy a radio station. And the whole time we're here, like try and put together a group and put ourselves on the station.
Hoping they'll hire us and give us a few pennies.
We're stupid. We're stupid.
I wouldn't necessarily classify you as stupid.
No, because you're just like us.
But
So
we
you're
get right.
one of the-
We're all the
Okay,
same.
we're stupid.
We're all stupid. We are. Why wouldn't it occur to us to do that?
I think it's calls for another beer drinking session.
You're not kidding. Man.
How'd you feel the next morning?
You know, I wasn't that bad.
But you're not like a major drinker, right?
No.
You only ever drink, I'd imagine.
No, and I was loaded. And I'm telling you, I didn't feel that bad the next day. I was kind of freaked out.
we
Maybe that's giving you a
tested
sign.
Yeah, I got to think about that.
We tested his alcohol level. You know, you got the breathalyzer at the end of the show, and he was a .7 something or other. And he should be dead. We're probably talking to a ghost.
Yeah, I'm not even here. I was gone. But I don't know, I got up the next day, I was all right.
Like, what were y'all drinking?
I was
He
drinking
vodka and whatever that was.
vodka and watermelon juice.
Yeah, it was like a vodka martini kind of thing.
What was the motivation behind that? When you sit there and say, okay, we got, what was it, MTV Awards or
Yeah.
something like that?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
MTV
try
Awards.
sitting through the MTV Awards.
Okay, so that was... I was going to look at, what's
It
the
was the
motivation
best
for doing
time
something
we've
like that?
ever
Now I
had.
understand it.
Here's the deal. Here was my motivation. I'm sitting there and I said to Robin, okay, we've done this MTV Award thing a bunch of times. You sit back there. It's all people you know already. It's all the same
It can get
guys.
awfully boring waiting for them to bring somebody along.
Hey, look, we always want to do a drinking show. Let's do it. It'll be at night. Can't drink in the morning. It's too nasty.
Yeah, and we didn't have to come in the next day, which made it good.
So we went out there, and you know what? We ended up having a good time.
I can see why you did.
Drinking makes everything better, evidently.
Yeah, you sit out there in the award things there, and everybody's trying to be a hot shot and cool, and it's a big show.
And we're back there loaded.
I agree with you. I agree with your logic. I'm going to endorse you.
I'll tell you how thankful we were. Robin was so out of it that Benji threw up on her and she didn't even care.
I didn't care.
Didn't she
giggle?
Yeah, she was giggling. Thought it was funny.
I was at an Ozzy Osbourne concert one time. The guy behind me threw up on me.
And I bet you that wasn't pretty.
Boy, yeah, I had a blast that night.
What did you do? Did you beat the crap out of him?
I went and bought a new T-shirt. I got the Ozzy shirt.
Oh, no kidding.
That sucked.
Yeah. So was the honeymoon pretty good with the wife?
Yeah,
You didn't
wasn't
even
bad.
honeymoon.
Hey, where'd you go?
Didn't you just have to go right back to work?
Well, no, I was getting ready to come back to work. So, hell, we've been together, a year and a year and a half or so
Right,
like
you
that.
felt like you owed her
Why
a
I got to go to
marriage or
honeymoon? We're already in Las Vegas. We're going to load up and go to Hawaii.
Did you gamble?
Yeah, a little blackjack. But
How'd you do?
Well, I'm so damn cheap. I don't like to lose my money.
Right. You
I
lost
had to work.
enough.
Yeah, I lost enough on that gamble, right? That one didn't pay off. That slot machine didn't pay off.
But you realize...
Big gambling.
Did you have her sign a prenup? Because, I mean, you're...
Yeah,
Oh, you did.
this time
Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go.
Well, maybe you're not out of your mind.
Yeah.
No, I got all my ducks in a row here.
So you're not married then?
Well, I'm married, but
you're not going to lose anything.
I had to do it. A man's got to do what a man's got to do.
Is it uncomfortable walking up to the love of your life and saying, honey, I need you to sign this piece of paper before we get married. I need to negotiate here?
Get yourself a lawyer, honey.
No, it wasn't a big deal at all. I put on one of them assault uniforms some guys wear and told her. After she beat the crap out of me, she signed it.
No, here's a beautiful woman. You said, what did you say to her? Did you
How
say...
do you bring it up?
Did you have to get lawyers involved and everything?
Well, because the other deal was so fresh, I was like, hey, if we do
I'm
this,
nervous.
Oh, this was
God
good.
dang,
This was
we
good.
got to do a little prenup. She goes, hey, I got no problem with that because she really is. She's a sweetheart, a hell of a person, beautiful, gorgeous, all that.
Right.
I'm not just kissing her ass, but she wasn't out after my money or whatever. It's,
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, I'm going on record as saying this
Because I'm curious.
It's a real square deal.
When you signed the prenup, though, in other words, you went to a lawyer, you had it worked out. Did she just sign it or did she bring it to her lawyer?
Well, just to make it all legal and binding. Of course, you got to have that other lawyer
look at it.
Yeah, look at it and basically say exactly
Well, what
in layman's terms what it means.
But let's say things go wrong. Yeah, what do you have to give up?
It's like a snapper lawnmower, some pots and pans.
You got a whole list of crap.
No, she's got.
You can walk away clean and free.
Walk away clean and free. But I think that this is going to be the last time I ever get married.
Yeah.
What she gets if she hangs in for a year or 3 years?
We don't have any kind of incentives. A year you get this, 2 years you get that, 3 years.
There are old guys who do get that. They're like, well, if you stay with me 2 years, I'll give you $1 million.
Yeah.
You know, something like that. These rich guys.
Or do you pay for the children? What do you do?
Yeah. Now, what if you have kids together?
No, we're not going to do that.
You're not going to have kids together.
Oh yeah.
I got no more kids. I will say no to that. You know, you say never to a lot of things.
What if she begs you for a child?
She's not.
She's not going to.
No.
She says she doesn't want kids.
Nah, she won't.
How old a girl is this? Young girl? 20s?
Yeah, thereabouts.
Thereabouts? So she knows she doesn't want to have kids, or she's already had her kids?
Oh, no, she don't want to have kids.
She doesn't want to have kids.
No, she's into the
Wait
the
till
chick
that
thing.
biological clock starts.
She's probably 19, this girl.
Yeah.
She's 19?
She looks like she's 19.
Really?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
She's actually 15. What the heck?
Yeah, but down there,
I'm kidding you.
kill a zebra, marry a 15-year-old, you're allowed to do it down there. It's a whole different thing, man. Well, anyway, I am glad to see you back, my friend. Stone Cold Steve Austin, live tonight.
On Raw.
On WWF, Raw is War.
On the national network.
And I don't. Yeah, now they call it the national network.
Keeping the initials TNN, but it's the national network.
It used to be the Nashville network.
Yeah, well, see, I'm hip to that because I used to watch all the hunting, fishing shows on Saturday and Sunday, so I dig the network. And they did the name change, and that's cool. I think change is good. And USA moving out of there, but change is good sometimes. So I think we're gonna have a hell of a relationship with these guys. I'm looking forward to it.
That sounds good. And you're a company man. I mean, you like all this. At 9 p.m. on TNN. And you will wrestle despite the fact that your neck could snap at any minute.
What? Boy, you put it pretty bluntly there. I hope my neck's not just going to.
He's got his hip in his neck.
Yeah.
You got your hip in your neck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, I'm just not going to get my neck snapped tonight. What's going to happen is basically I'm trying to find the SOB that ran over me before I got, that was driving the car that knocked me out of the game here.
Right,
so
right.
I got to do a little detective work here, man.
There you go.
So it might take a week.
Yeah, but are you going to continue, because after a while, first is day, so everybody's excited, Stone Cold is back.
Right.
Then the next thing you know, it'll be these steel cage matches, and because it always escalates. Now we got to be more and more dangerous, and we're flying through the air again.
He'll
and
do it.
landing on a table.
No, I think I'm more excited than anybody I'm back because you got to have those paychecks in the mail.
You're damn right. You got to keep that going. That's what you do.
I'm watching the violence and all. I got all that in check.
Ken, you're on the air.
Howard,
you're on with Stone Cold Steve Austin. A couple of phone calls.
How's it going, Howard?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say welcome back to Stone Cold. We missed him.
Man, I appreciate it. I'm glad to be back.
And Howard, man, I got to tell you, I seen Stone Cold's wife. Man, is she unbelievable?
Oh, she's hot.
Well,
Well, I
that's why
imagine.
he's got married.
The guy went through hell to get there.
Well, I can't blame him for doing it, man. His old lady's got a pair of melons on her you wouldn't believe.
Really? Is that right? Stone Cold, how big is those melons?
I paid my dues. See, you get these phone calls coming in. Yeah, I think I did the right thing.
Yeah.
I think he got her in his last contract.
His old lady is hot.
No kidding, huh?
She is hot. She used to be on wrestling, so...
I would like to have sex with your wife, if I may. Easy. All right, thank you.
I don't know if professionally or personally I can allow that. But
you can't? It's not in the prenup?
Is that in the agreement?
Hold on, let me go back and read the contract.
Let's see. I just hope this is going to be satisfying for you. Just one woman.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, you're a big guy, you're muscular. You're probably going to need to bang 3 or 4 broads at a time.
Now, I hope he doesn't wake up one day and realize he went for another fairy tale.
Right. That's the problem. That's the problem.
Robin, I got to chase my dreams.
All right, let's go to
some reading material before you go to that call.
I want to see that. Randy Savage, you're on the air.
Yeah. Stone Cold.
Get it.
You idiot.
That's
You
the-
idiot, Randy
That's the
Rover.
worst Randy Savage impression I've heard in my life.
No good. That's not the real guy?
You're horrible.
Let's go to Steve. Steve, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, what's going on?
Hey, man.
Stone Cold, I got a question for you, big fake prick.
What?
Oh.
Why are you saying
I
that?
heard that you used to bang the...
What? What did he say?
He said he used to do something bad to the Big Show, which is another wrestler.
Oh, you would never do that.
And I have another question, too.
I was drunk.
You didn't know what he was doing.
My judgment
One more
wasn't so
question,
good.
Howard.
Get out of here. What's the matter with you?
Those ain't questions.
What kind of question is that?
There are a lot of jackasses on there.
Wow.
You gotta respect that.
All right. I mean, this is unbelievable. Let's go to...
Things like this are going to happen in radio, though, Howard.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm trying to run a respectable show. It's just unbelievable. Let's go to Chris. Chris, you're on the air with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Steve.
Hey.
How you doing?
Decent.
Just want to say congratulations on your marriage.
Thank you.
I was at the show last night. I want to say it was great to see you back in action. And you've been gone. People like The Rock had to take over your spot.
You got a question, or are you going to kiss ass all day?
Yeah, he's doing a tribute.
Come on, get out of here. Let me see if there's any more. Donna, go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah, honey.
Yeah, Howard, I have a question to you. Do you have any problem with sex?
With what?
With sex.
Do I have a problem with sex? Yeah, I don't have any.
Yeah, I know, because this is why you put too much dirt, sex on the air, and you insult women.
Oh, get a job.
Stop it. You have a daughter.
Who cares?
I mean, get yourself together with this Robin lady. I mean, you calling her a lady this morning. Give me a break. I mean, Robin.
Get out of here, you creep. Chris, go ahead. You're on the air with Stone Cold.
What's up, Howard?
Hey,
Stone Cold, congratulations on your wedding.
Thanks.
Oh, let me tell you, your wife is so hot. I just rub so many out when I see her on TV.
You do rub
and I
it
got to
out.
ask you one question. How does the bukkake smell?
Oh, come on.
That's a legitimate question. That's a completely legitimate question.
What? He wants to know how her bukkake smells. Whatever that is.
You know what that is.
I got a feeling I know it.
You know what that is.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Easy.
I
think he's doing it right now.
Fired up.
Right in my office, baby.
Oh, man.
Hey, but 9:15.
Oh,
Stone Cold, you're the best, man. Welcome back.
All right, there you go. A lot of fans. One more call, and that's it. Tom, go ahead.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Yeah.
Sweaty Ray here.
Yes, Sweaty Ray.
I would like to ask Stone Cold if he could address the little boys.
What little boys?
You know, the little boys with the butt plugs that he likes so much.
Oh, come on.
goodness.
What the hell?
He knows the incident.
The incident?
I wish you were here. He would kick your ass.
I'd kick his ass.
It's easy to be a tough guy on the old telephone, ain't it, Derek?
Yeah, why don't you go and get brave and come on down?
I'll come down there right now, Steve, and straighten you out.
Oh, bring it on.
I wouldn't think so. I would love that. I would love to see you come down here.
I'd love to see you come down here
and break you like a pencil.
I'll straighten you out, boy.
You've been listening to too many Jerky Boys tapes.
Right.
Yellow bastard.
You're a jerky.
All right, get out of here. All right, good way to...
stuff you can come up with.
You told him all.
Take 2 weeks and quit the business.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, great seeing you live tonight on WWF. Raw is War, 9 p.m. on TNN. And it's always great having you on the show.
Thanks for having me, man.
And we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll do a little news for you, and we'll call it a good show. You know what I'm saying? And tomorrow, Boy George is going to be here to play Guess Who's the Gay Dude.
All right.
That's going to be fun. All right, we'll be back right after these words.
We have Sean on the line, and Sean says that he is an eyewitness to this fire. And Sean, first question is, do you know what building that is?
No, I don't. I'm over a couple blocks away on West 36, and I'm about 14 floors up.
What do you see?
First we felt the building shake, and then we heard a loud boom. So we thought that maybe it might have been Howard Stern and Robin Quivers getting it on. But then we realized that it was a fire. Smoke kept coming and pouring out of the building, and before you realized it, everybody was talking about it on the news and running over there.
Because of your comments, I got to ask you, did you really hear a boom, an explosion?
Oh, forget about it. When Howard and Robin get together, it's
all right. Thank you. Sean on the line said he saw this fire develop.
You're listening
I'm just going to tell you.
to...
It's a little bit long-winded, doesn't translate very well into our generation, and those jokes are terrible.
Howard Stern.
So Richie Sambora called me up and said that at the last minute they got a call that VH1 needed somebody to do this storyteller series they do, where a band goes up for an hour, play some of their music, and then tell stories about the songs.
Right. And somebody canceled out on them or something?
I don't know exactly what happened, but all I know is Bon Jovi. Usually these bands take months to prepare, and then they tape it and they edit it, and it's a very
A lot of
slick.
stuff goes into it. What songs and what are we going to do and say and all that stuff.
So they literally just had to do a song, and then they'd ship the tape off to actually be processed because it was airing in 3 hours.
Wow.
And it was an interesting process to watch, and I brought my daughters with me, so...
I must have enjoyed that.
Well, I brought Emily and 2 of her friends, and, she wanted to check it out.
Yeah, but that's very special.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was like Dad of the Year, and then I took all the kids down to Nobu. Deborah and 3 of her friends, and...
How many people did you date?
I had 7 kids.
Wow.
Let me tell you, I dropped some serious
You're
dough.
like a camp counselor.
Yeah, I said I feel like a camp counselor. I feel like a camp counselor.
That's a lot of kids.
I was whacking back to sake. I was like, give me a little sake here. Let me mellow out, take the edge off. Yeah, so I ran down to the Bon Jovi thing, which was at the Hammerstein, or is it Hammerstein Ballroom?
Hammerstein Ballroom.
Hammerstein Ballroom was down there. And I tell you, that band, they sound great.
They've always been a very good band.
They're really tight. A lot of guys think I'm a homo because I like Bon Jovi, but I like the sound.
They're good musicians.
They're good. They're fun to watch. And you should watch that VH1 special. I think it aired Friday, but I'm sure they re-air it 9 million times.
It's VH1.
Yeah. And then they would... What did I say? VH1, right? Yeah. And,
No, I just meant VH1 only, they make 2 shows a year.
Yeah.
And then they replay them over.
You should have seen all the problems. They were having technical problems.
Really?
Oh, my God. Every minute John had to stop. A microphone doesn't work. This doesn't work.
Oh, and you thought it was only us?
Oh. Well, our company now owns VH1. What do you think?
Oh, I see.
Unbelievable.
The same group.
So they would talk about various songs and stuff. That was interesting. And although Richie should have talked more about banging Heather Locklear.
That is not a song.
Well, there's got to be some songs about
he
that.
hasn't written a song about that.
I would have loved to hear that. But I called Richie, and Richie was Richie called me, and then he left a message on my machine. He was under an assumed name.
Ah, he had to tell you how to get in touch with him?
Yeah, I wish I could tell you his assumed name. I don't know. Am I supposed to keep that a secret?
Yeah, because he'll probably want to use it again.
I want to say it. Can he just change it?
It's so bad, Howard.
Can I say it?
You know what? I think they change him a lot. He'll probably be bummed if you say it anyway.
It now.
I got to say his anonymous name.
Well, is he still there?
No, he's gone.
All right.
And Gary, tell him I couldn't help saying it because it's funny.
Okay.
He registers under the name Dickie Butane.
Oh.
Whatever that. So you imagine I call this hotel. I said, "Let me speak to Dickie Butane."
You feel stupid saying it. Right?
I thought, that's like Jack Mehoff. Let me speak to Jack Mehoff.
Jack Mehoff.
Let me speak to this guy. So I call him up. He goes, "Hey man," he can barely talk. He's one of those guys got a whiskey voice. "Hey man."
I think he puts that on.
"Hey Howard." No, he can barely talk. I'm telling you. "Howard, we're doing a thing over at VH1.
I know. Come on, he's a young guy. Where's his voice?
I don't know. He sings beautifully though. He was singing with John.
Well, that's why I say he must be putting that on.
And I got to say something. When these guys videotape a band, they don't realize that you don't want to just see John or Richie. You want to see the whole band, and I'll tell you why. The thing that I focused on most when I was watching the band play was the keyboard player, David Bryan. He's an unsung hero. This guy, he's sitting back there playing and also singing when John sings.
That's right.
And I find that interesting to look at.
But you can't see it when they go on TV shows.
They always just show the lead singer. And I like to watch the guys playing the guitars. I like to see everything. And I don't know how you accomplish that, but it seems... I would love to... If I ever get out of radio, I'd like to become a director of these music shows.
I even noticed with this NSYNC and boys, whatever the boys are called, Backstreet Boys, they focus on 1 or 2 even of those guys. And it's all guys just standing there singing.
Yeah.
And you wonder, the lead singer will have stopped singing. They still have the camera on him. You don't know who's singing now.
It's interesting to see. There's something very dramatic about seeing 2 guys singing it together.
Mm-hmm. Well, everything that's going on.
Yeah.
There's a reason for it.
You can show that. You can show that if you're really aware of the band. So.
But I noticed that they're so into, they just want the headline. The one who gets all the noise.
When you see the show, it's like David was thrown out of the band.
Yeah.
But he's meanwhile doing his thing back there. So it's kind of interesting, and I don't know how you capture that, but they could. There's a way to do it.
Well, I think it's really a focus of those people. It's like, oh, we'll lose our audience if we take the camera off of John.
Yeah. You know, and show Richie banging Heather in these videos, on these TV shows.
Really, man.
Some anal.
While he's talking, you could just shoot to that.
Yeah.
Skip to that.
Forget David.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good concert. Those guys sounded real good. It was very nice. It was so much. Hey, we're doing this one thing. And like he's a rock star.
They've always been very impressive, though. When you see them play live.
Wait, let me tell you the story. So the Richie, like, you know, hey man, we're doing a concert, man. So I said, hey Richie, I think maybe I want to go to this. I got to call my daughters and see if they can get there on time. So I hang up. I call the daughters. They go, yeah, we're up for seeing it. So I have to call them back because they need a contact person. But he's the kind of guy that, like, you know, he's not into the details. So I'm going, Richie, I need to know what time. I need to know how to get in. And he was like, I could hear his head smoking. Sorry you ever called me.
Right. Now you're making problems for me.
Now I was annoying him. He goes, why don't you call my road manager, Dave? And I'm like, okay. Dave doesn't turn up for like 2 days, you know.
Oh, dear.
It was a whole thing. I don't know. But I think all that Heather Locklear poontang took away his voice because he's like, hey, man.
Yeah, he used to have a voice.
But he could sing. And John sounded great. It was a great show. And then, you know, took the kids to dinner. Had a whole thing. Mark, go ahead. You're on the air. Hold on. Mark, go ahead.
Yeah, I watched that Bon Jovi thing. They're really good. But is John putting on a voice?
When he talks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. He does that thing where he's like, you know, man, we were on the road.
Well, we used to talk about that. When we were on the Alice with John, we used to pull all of his tapes.
I know. It's kind of funny. He's always like, he does put on one of those, like...
a rock star voice.
He does have a rock star voice.
Yeah.
It's like he took the lessons as to how a rock star should sound when he's talking about his music.
A lot of time when we were on the road.
You know what? I hate to goof on the guy, but the one that I always remember, he was on MTV, and they're interviewing him, and he goes, you know, where I grew up, you really only had two choices. Either you went into your daddy's business or you went into rock and roll. And I'm going, you grew up a train ride away from Manhattan.
Right.
He acted like he was from Kentucky.
You didn't grow up in the deep south.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you think he was from some steel town.
Yeah. John is kind of funny with that. But it was a good show, man. I really mean it. His singing is really very, very strong. Yeah, what is it?
No, remember when they used to ask John about getting married? It's like, well, how about I look at it, marriage as an institution, and I ain't ready for no institution.
Yeah, you wonder where it was from.
Yeah, he's still doing that. That's funny.
When we're back in Sayreville, we had only one thing to do.
Yeah.
Work in a factory or become a rock star.
Well, you know that song, Bad Medicine?
Mm-hmm.
Your love is like bad medicine. He told a really interesting story about it, though. He said that the way that got written, because him and Richie write these songs together, Richie goes, I was dating this girl, and she was real good looking, but he goes, this girl was a lot of trouble, but she was real good looking. And the whole band went, no, she wasn't. He goes, no, she really was good looking. And he said, everyone...
wasn't even that good looking?
He goes, right. So he goes, I was really in love with her. And John had said something to him like, yeah, he says, I just need her love, you know? And it was like, yeah, her love's like bad medicine. And that's how that came about. And they were having this discussion while they were shooting a commercial in Japan. And the Japanese had them standing in black water up to their knees. And they're standing there talking about how this girl's bad medicine for him. And that's how they came about the song. But, you know, John's like, man, we were on tour for like 10 years, man.
Yeah, everything is so awful.
Yeah, right,
his
yeah.
life.
And we were like in this pool of water that was black. Yeah. So I'm like, dude. But you grow up in the South?
And then you go over to that nice suburb.
You're right.
What is he talking about?
We had a great time. I went to go back stage afterwards and like hang and see what the hell the story was, but
you hang out with John, so you know, does he ever go into that accent like by accident?
No,
he has a regular voice.
He has a regular voice. I don't know, when he gets on stage though, he's going like, you know, man.
I think too, now he's become an actor.
Yeah.
So I think the rock star guy is a part he plays.
Yeah. Now, he don't do that voice when I'm hanging around him. I kick him in the balls. I don't want to hear that.
I think he climbs into his character and he goes out and he does that.
That's right. Dave, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Mr. Stern.
Yeah.
I caught a bit of your drinking show, and you said you did a .5 on the breathalyzer.
Yeah.
I caught your show this morning. You said you did a .7. Now, if those are legitimate numbers, man, don't leave us. You're like pushing death's door, my man.
I didn't know what I was doing. I just drank. I felt fine. I don't know.
We all said he should be.
Well, see, that's the other thing that kills me is you said you felt fine.
I did.
Okay, now, if you're feeling fine at that number the day over, then you must have a hell of a tolerance built up.
I guess I do.
And it's scaring me because
and I'm excited about it.
It was a mistake.
Well, I drank Saturday night, though. I just had I had a glass of champagne, like a couple of glasses of wine, and I was flying. So I don't...
Believe me, it was a mistake of the machine.
It had to be, man. I couldn't have been that
I hope it is.
I think it was.
But the mistake kept on going up from .5 to .7.
Yeah, but I know that old Fred over there only had a .4 when he hit the deck.
Right. I couldn't have been that bombed.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. You should maybe try it again sometime. Get a professionally calibrated machine. Maybe do it again if you're going to do it again.
Program. Bro. All right, I had to believe him off.
We appreciate the sentiment, but you got to talk clean on this show.
Yeah. Dave, one more call. I got to do the news.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey.
I went to go see Almost Famous over the weekend.
Cool movie, huh?
Great flick.
That's what I can't believe. Almost Famous was released in limited release 2 weeks ago.
No.
Yeah, limited release. So it made a lot of money for limited release, but this week it opens up full.
Yeah, it hasn't opened full yet.
Hasn't
it's
even
still in the top 10, which is good.
That Hawn chick is unbelievable.
Goldie Hawn's daughter.
Oh, my God.
Goldie Hawn's daughter, her name is Kate Hawn.
She's a Hudson chick.
She's hot.
Goldie Hawn's daughter's hot.
Beautiful girl.
Yeah, and we missed something during that interview. I just read that she reconciled with her father. Like, they didn't know each other.
I can't figure that out.
You brought them together.
Yeah. I guess so.
You're the man.
Yeah, I'm the man. All right.
Great flick. The music was great, too. The soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. It's a cool movie. I recommend it.
Now, that Stillwater, is that a real group, or is that just fictitious?
It's a fake group.
Yeah. They're not real.
Yeah, take care, bro.
All right, man. Later.
Is that right? Are you sure of that?
What?
Stillwater's a fake group. It's made up for the movie.
But there were songs written by
Yeah, they sort of, played around with that concept.
Yeah. But they're not a real band.
Why did they do limited release? Do you know?
I don't know. The only thing I can figure out...
that. We can't...
I'll tell you what it is. They knew they had a good movie there, and sometimes to build buzz, like a lot of people didn't know about Almost Famous, so the studio releases it slowly, thinking that everyone will talk about how great it is.
The word of mouth, yeah.
The word of mouth will get out, and then everyone will go see it.
Especially when you don't have stars to push, and this had no recognizable blockbuster stars.
The original guy who was supposed to be in it was Brad Pitt, but he backed out for some reason.
Are you sure he backed out? Or they just said, this isn't right?
We'd have to ask Cameron Crowe.
Yeah, I think that it was... we don't think he's right for this part.
Cameron Crowe writes good movies because he just writes simple stories that people are interested in.
So there's no major star to make people flock to the theaters.
Nobody you'd know.
And Goldie Hawn's daughter, how bankable is she? Now she will be, but...
It was so good.
Yeah. I bet you Goldie Hawn's probably a little pissed.
Nah.
Get all competitive.
Why would Goldie?
These actresses have a hard time with that.
Her daughter's doing well. I think it's a tribute to Goldie that her daughter is that successful and talented, and she supports her.
I would bang Kate Hudson hard. Very, very hard. Well, as hard as I could possibly
as you could.
Yeah. I mean,
she might feel it.
It's not like I have steel. I was talking to this girl when she said, my husband's, genitalia is like steel. And I went, really? Really? I wouldn't know that.
That's not the reaction you're supposed to have.
Yeah. John, go ahead.
Hey, man, I was at the Jet game yesterday in Tampa, and flying back on the plane, Spike Lee walked on, and everyone just started giving him crap as soon as he got on the plane. They're screaming out, Keyshawn Johnson, Keyshawn Johnson, and he was just covering his head in shame.
All right, thanks. All right, we got to do the news. And Robin,
all right,
it's your hour.
You ready for me?
Go ahead.
First of all, I have to say that The Exorcist was re-released this past weekend, and it came in at number 2 this weekend behind Urban Legend. the sequel to that, Urban Legend 2.
Yeah, I want to go see it again because they got new material in there.
They have some extra material. Some of it is superfluous. Some of it is not necessary. But there are a couple of scenes that, make it a little more interesting.
I saw a scene where I didn't see in the original movie where it was on TV that Linda Blair's crawling down the steps with her tongue out.
Yeah, that was brand new. That wasn't in the original.
Yeah, I wonder why they didn't do that.
Well, I think that at the time, you have to realize that nothing like that had ever been done before, and maybe they felt it would be too shocking when they were having people run out of the theater vomiting and fainting, so they were trying to ease up on the audience. But it was really fun to see it again, and you realize that, Linda Blair does an incredible job in that movie because she's playing this innocent little girl. It almost looks like somebody's home movies when you're watching her at the beginning, and then she becomes this monster. So it's fascinating, but it has opened up again the whole conversation about possession and whether it really exists.
I got to tell you something. I'm watching TV, the Fox News channel the other day. They're interviewing a priest who does exorcisms, and the guy's treating it like, oh, yes, the priest does it all the time, and he has one person he's been doing an exorcism for 20 years. They can't get the devil out of her. People are believing this crap.
Yeah, there are. I was having dinner with some friends over the weekend, and they were saying, yeah, but, it's really freaky because that stuff really exists. And I'm like, if there were people who were possessed to the point that beds were rising off the floor, somebody ought to tape it and show it to everybody.
What it is you got mentally disturbed people, and these priests go and counsel them,
I was reading an article.
Because the commentator's going, aren't you afraid to do battle with the devil? He goes, no, I've had Jesus Christ in my life. And I'm like, get the F out of here.
I was reading an article. The guy that wrote The Exorcist, that guy William Peter Blatty, he had taken a class with a guy who had known a priest that was involved in an exorcism, and it's based on that particular one.
Right.
And they were saying that all the priests that were involved, every night they would get together and have this statement, and they would all sign it. So, this is what happened today.
Right.
But the church didn't recognize the exorcism, and they're saying that most of the exorcisms involve people who are either mentally unstable or involved in some sort of alcohol or drug abuse.
Yeah, of course. It's just troubled people.
This Rod Dreher, I think his name is, from the New York Post. He, I guess, has a religious bent, and he has an article, a column, in the paper over the weekend where he talks about some psychiatrist he knew who was a religious person, but she didn't really believe in possession until she had this one patient who she had to deal with. All of a sudden, there was a break in the tape. She was taping that she called for one of the girl's personalities to come out. Then there was this growling, snarling voice that came on the tape, and it began to make threats to my safety. The girl got into the fetal position. I'm going to kill you. Who was supposedly possessed because she's just listening to this on tape. She got into the fetal position and hid in a corner.
I'm going to get you. I'm going to eat you up.
And then she claims the lights literally flickered or dimmed.
Felt helpless. You're possessed now.
She felt helpless as a psychiatrist.
Right.
And all she could do was fall back on her religion, and she started praying. And that's when the room changed instantly, and the lights came back
Get out of here.
You know what? Remember,
put it on video. You know what Fox News ought to do?
Later in the article, she says, well, yeah, the girl was mentally ill, but I couldn't treat her mental illness until I got the devil out of her.
Right.
They should do a feature on people whose teeth have been stolen by the tooth fairy.
Remember in the late 80s, that whole big thing where you could go see people who had past lives? Remember that lady who was Ramthar? And she would just get on stage and she would start talking in a different voice.
Yeah.
I'm Ramthar. It's like that. She was possessed.
Yeah, that could be possession for all I know. But, this constantly comes up around that movie. So people were, once again, testifying to the fact that, yes, there actually is possession, and we have seen it. But you can never get this stuff on tape. Meanwhile, I read in the news today that, once again, in Amboy, New Jersey, somebody has seen an image that they think is Christ. And now people are flocking to the area.
We got to go. But who are the people that flock?
They people who believe in exorcism.
Yeah.
Right.
They think that Jesus' image or something has appeared in the window of somebody's home. It's like...
how lame.
Some condensation.
Yeah, how lame is it that Jesus does that? I'll appear in a window.
People start showing up at your house to be blessed or something, you know?
By the window.
Very, very strange. Like their lives are going to change if they get to see this window or be in the home where the window has a vision of Christ. So
how come you pray to Jesus Christ, to keep somebody from dying, and he doesn't answer your prayers, but he shows up in your window and he won't talk to you?
Right.
Never says anything.
Childish.
But he shows up in the window and then disappears, and people come to see if he'll show up again.
That's what I told Jackie. I said, you should have Christ appear at your CD signing so someone will show up. He won't listen to me. Go, hey, just bring that window with you.
It is amazing what people will do.
Jackie, did you smoke a bong this weekend and saw Abe Lincoln?
He was with Teddy Roosevelt.
He was with Teddy Roosevelt.
The three of us got stoned.
All right. A man who told patrons in one Roanoke, Virginia tavern he wanted to shoot gay people and asked the way to the nearest gay bar later opened fire at a gay saloon, killing one person and wounding 6 others. I want to find the person who gave him directions to the gay bar. After he said, I want to go shoot some gay people. Where's the nearest gay place? They say Ronald Edward Gay.
Yeah,
that's his name.
Ronald Gay. No wonder he hates gay people.
He's 53 years old. He walked into the Backstreet Cafe late on Friday, ordered a beer, and after a few minutes pulled a handgun from his coat and began firing. Danny Lee Overstreet died at the scene in what police are investigating as a hate crime. Police said Gay had been in a different bar earlier on Friday and had asked patrons where the city's nearest gay bar was, telling witnesses he wanted to shoot some gay people.
Probably his whole life he was called Gay because he's gay.
Yeah,
his name is Gay.
His name is Gay.
You gay?
All right, I'm going to kill you. See, that's the problem with that.
Yeah, I guess it got under his skin.
Eddie, what's up?
Well, here's the thing, Howard. I was present at an exorcism, and I am not a religious fanatic, and I didn't really believe in any of this stuff, but I had my occasion happened to be there.
How would you be there?
Well, a friend of mine, an ex-friend of mine, actually, I don't longer speak with the guy, was a Catholic priest, and who did perform the exorcism. Well, here's the deal.
I'm waiting for the punchline.
Right.
No, listen, there's no punchline. Unfortunately, I wish I could be funny about this, but the fact is that this was a 17-year-old girl who was displaying some unusual things, pretty much like the movie, actually.
Her bed didn't rise off the ground.
I'm sorry, what, Robin?
Name one thing that happened that was supernatural.
Yeah.
Well, the nose grew, and
there you go.
began to look like it's Eddie G. Come on.
I knew it was Eddie G. I recognized your voice.
I'm calling you up.
You're a ball buster.
Thank you.
Eddie.
All right, babe.
All right, man.
Bye.
Eddie.
Always the same old
The
story.
nose grew.
Because I said, if any of that stuff was true, sideshows would never have gone out of business and nobody would be trying to cure these people. You'd be making millions of dollars.
It was very disturbing. The hair grew long and the nose grew long. The thing was over 6'5". Oh, okay. Let me take a break. We'll come back and finish the news right after these.
He calls himself the king of all media.
Howard Stern.
The king of all media.
We're back. We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
How long can something like that continue?
The Howard Stern Show.
I want to thank my dear friends at BestSwimwear.com for providing the bikinis for our show. If you want to check out some fine swimsuits, you go to Best Swimwear. Also, here's a list of guests to the White House. It's always weird to see who gets invited to stay over.
Looking over that over the weekend.
List of overnight guests at the White House in Camp David. I won't list all of them because some of them we don't know, but
the stars.
Mary Steenburgen.
Well, she's a friend of the Clintons. Has been
Oh,
for some
sure.
time. Yeah.
Who are these Schuster people?
We're not sure. We just Kathy saw the list, and she wondered who gets to bring like 9 people to stay at the White House.
Some people brought kids. It was interesting.
Here's Chevy Chase, Sidney Chase, Emily Chase, and Janie Chase. Gets to bring the whole family.
All the kids came with the Chases.
Yeah, and when I
But then it says Danny DeVito was just an overnight guest by himself.
No, Rhea Perlman was there.
Oh, okay.
You have to look further down on the list.
Yeah. Will Smith, Jada Smith, Jaden Smith, Kyle Smith, and Trey Smith. All the kids and the family.
Came. And they stay in the Lincoln bedroom. Like, do they move in, like, bunk beds or something?
I wonder how you get all that, because when I saw Chevy Chase in L.A., and he stopped me in the hotel, he said he'd just come back from Camp David.
Right. They're saying that a lot of people contribute, but they have what people contribute there, and some people get to do all that stuff for nothing, and other people pay a lot of money.
How about some regular people going there?
No, that costs money.
Rhea Perlman, Dennis Quaid, Meg Ryan, all of them.
They were there together.
Walter Cronkite. Why? Why Walter Cronkite? What does he do?
Walter Cronkite got to do it for no good reason.
Yeah. Because he used to be an anchorman?
Yeah.
Screw him.
They just wanted to meet him, I guess.
Yeah.
But have you read what it's like? Like if you get invited to the Lincoln bedroom to stay there, it's almost like going to like the most exclusive hotel in the world, because you're picked up at the airport by, some motorcade, and then they motor you into the White House. You get a pass to everything. Like you got exclusive rights to tour the entire grounds of that 18 acres of the White House, including the swimming pool, the bowling alley, and whatever else is there.
I know, because I read an interview with somebody who had done it, and they said, like, in the middle of just walking around, they ran into Chelsea Clinton, like, just, cleaning her room.
Well, that's what I was going to say. You're greeted by one of the members of the first family, usually when you arrive, and then you have the run of the place. They wake you up, and you're presented breakfast on the Truman Terrace or someplace like that.
I don't know when all this started to get so palatial.
I don't understand how Will Smith gets to bring the whole family for free or whatever. He just gets to go bring the whole family. I can't pay $2,500 to go to a guy's apartment and be on the other side of the room.
Right.
And the taxpayers
are footing the bill.
For this.
And then you get motorcaded out of there when you leave.
Hey, you tell Jada to bring a sister if she got a good-looking one.
And they say there's no checkout time, and most people stay for the weekend, and when you do leave, another member of the first family says goodbye to you.
Can I tuck you in, Meg?
So they're like the major domos of the White House.
You think people take stuff when you stay in the Lincoln bedroom? You think you take, like, pads and stuff, souvenirs?
Goodness, I hope not.
Come on.
I got a two-way mirror in some of the hot chicks' bedrooms. Hey, Chevy, which room is your daughter in? Come on, let's get down.
And they say that room wasn't really Lincoln's bedroom; it was an office for him.
I wouldn't bring my kids around, especially like my older daughters, to the White House. I'm afraid Clinton would bang them.
Clinton has an office right off the Lincoln bedroom.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, you think I'm joking? I'm not. I mean, the guy was banging 21-year-old interns.
Do you think that Hillary breaks his balls if he's just overly nice to any of Chelsea's friends?
Yes.
Like if he's Chelsea's friend, your roommate.
Well, come on, come on, kids.
Kevin Spacey in American Pie.
I'll give you a tour. She's like,
come on, hey Chelsea, bring pigs. I'll do anybody. I don't care. Bring some fatzos. I'll do.
Bring your fat friends.
Bring me your fat friends.
Meanwhile, Monica Lewinsky did do a good thing by being nice to the president. She's now doing some correspondence work for a British TV station.
Yeah, let's reward that behavior.
Yeah. They're calling it Postcards from Monica, where she will comment on pop culture.
She got a pocketbook business, but I was looking at some of the bags. It looks like old lady. It looks like bags for fat chicks.
It's horrible bags.
Well, they're big, so you can get a lot of stuff in them.
But she did convince some British store to start carrying them for her. So she's working it.
Good.
Hey, Howard, do you want to talk about Cabby?
Cabby is a weirdo.
What's happened now?
Well, I'll tell you.
I always worry when you say there's a story about Cabby.
Well, remember we had him on a couple of months ago, and he said, we found out he was adopted, and he never was able to find his real parents. So we got some really great people on this thing.
People who can actually find him.
Yeah, and they're real close to finding his parents. So we called him up and said, hey, Cabby, you got to just sign a piece of paper. There's some legal thing. So you got to come in right away. They're close to finding your parents.
And he said he really wanted this.
Yeah, and he said he'd be right in to sign it.
He said he was shaking when I told him the news that we were getting closer.
So meanwhile, now, how many days have been he hasn't come in to sign the piece of paper?
I spoke to him Wednesday afternoon. He said he thought he was working at the Meadowlands tonight, but he'd certainly be in on Thursday. Thursday went by, no Cabby. Friday went by, no Cabby. And I was supposed to be FedExing this thing out to expedite it. And so it's been 3 days that he could have been in to sign it. And been here.
What is his problem?
Talked to him. At one point we couldn't get Cabby out of her hair.
No, I spoke to him. I spoke to him on Wednesday.
No, I'm just saying he used to always be around. He'd be in early to visit in the office.
Get him on the phone.
What happened?
I didn't see him on his shift this morning.
No, he wasn't doing that this morning.
Yeah, I wonder if he's...
He could be off that again because I haven't seen him doing that for a couple of weeks.
I wonder if he's on a bender.
You know, I don't know that he's gotten this straightened out.
What's up?
All I know is that, one of the promotions guy to do his shift this morning, Kebby just never showed.
See, you guys could have tipped him over the edge by just telling him you were close to finding his pants.
He wanted this. He was begging me to do this.
But still, he's probably nervous.
Yeah, listen, Robin, I could bump him in the hallway and send him
I'm
his
not saying
record.
you
You know what I
meant
mean?
to do anything, but he's looking for excuses.
Anything, yeah, like, hey, I pulled my pants down. Whoa.
I got too excited.
I do have to say,
Get him on the phone.
It's cloudy.
I called his apartment, Howard, and I thought he lived alone, but some guy answered. It was like with a strange voice, and I'm just like, does Cabby have a roommate? And I'm like, I said, listen, is this Cabby's apartment? Because I thought I had a wrong number. Because the guy was like very sleepy. He was like, I'll let him know. And I go, Cabby, right? Yeah. I go, we're talking about, and then I said his real name. Because I thought I had a wrong number.
Well, I don't know what's going on.
What's going on over there? People milling in and out.
Yeah, right. That doesn't sound too good. Well, see if you can get him on the phone.
Well, while we're waiting, let me... I was telling you about the condensation on the window that everybody thinks is some divine intervention. Officials don't know if it's condensation or divine intervention. People are flocking to a home in Perth Amboy where some believe they see the image of Virgin Mary. The image first appeared in the center of 3 windows on Tuesday. It moved to the left window on Thursday. And people have placed candles and flowers outside the home. Police have set up barricades to keep traffic off Washington Street between State and High Streets because of all the crowds.
Here, Gary.
So here's a Cabby update. We called his cell phone. It's full. We called his home phone. It's full. He was supposed to be here last night at midnight. He did show up here at 2, but they'd already hired somebody to come in, and then he just left.
Jeez.
Why did he even wear a watch?
Can I open my death pool?
Yeah, can't we add his name? All right, we'll get a hold of him, tell him we need to talk to him tomorrow. He's a pisser, that guy.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
I feel bad for me. I got to sit near Fred.
You seem to be handling it.
I'm handling it. I'm drinking, though.
More and more.
Now, Howard, I got a question for you. You've gotten yourself into this whole minister deal.
Yep.
You're a minister. You have a flock. Yep. You're a pastor of a church down in North Carolina, and every day, every Sunday especially, you talk to people about how they're supposed to live their lives and what they're supposed to do. Then one of the members of your flock gets kidney disease. Needs a kidney. What do?
I get the hell out of there.
You give up your vocation.
Yeah, what do you mean? I ain't going to give my kidney.
No. A North Carolina pastor hopes to heal a sick member of his flock by giving him one of his kidneys.
Wow.
Stop it. The Reverend Joey Jennings of the Christ Wesleyan Church in Winston-Salem will donate the kidney to a parishioner, Ron Underwood, on Wednesday. Jennings is one of 15 members of the congregation of 200 who offered to help Underwood. I'm sure he was hoping all the time that he wouldn't be a match, but it turned out he was.
Wow.
They stepped up after Underwood's brother was ruled out as a donor. The minister says he felt obligated to help, even though volunteering the kidney will take him away from his work and his family for a while.
Oh, good dude.
Well, in certain professions, you can't say no. What's he going to do?
Damn. I would never do that.
Yeah, I mean, if you get up there and say all that stuff every day, eventually you're going to have to put up or shut up. And this is a lot of strange things happening. What's that? Officials are still trying to determine what caused a car to plunge off a 5th-floor parking deck in Virginia Beach. Did you hear about this? It was 4 nurses from New York. They were just down there for a weekend of fun. And their car was parked in this high-rise parking garage. And somehow or other, they drove off the top of the garage, plunged to the ground. The car landed on its roof, and everybody inside was killed.
Wow.
And they don't know. They don't think it was drinking or high speeds that caused the crash. There will be an investigation. They really don't know. All of the nurses worked at St. Vincent's Hospital here, so everybody's pretty shaken up over there. An autopsy is being performed this week on the man who seriously injured author Stephen King in a traffic accident. Remember that guy?
Yeah.
Brian Smith was found dead on Friday in Freiburg, Maine, in a mobile home. Authorities say there's no signs of violence or trauma. The sheriff's department says Smith had been taking a variety of medications for his health. A year ago this past June, he lost control of his van, striking King, who was taking a walk near his summer home at the time. The accident left King with broken bones in his leg, hip, and ribs. He also had a punctured lung and skull lacerations. Smith pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor driving charge after prosecutors dropped an aggravated assault charge, and he received a 6-month suspended sentence. I remember at the time that Stephen King was very upset about the guy being let off lightly for that accident, which really changed his life. But now, the guy who hit Stephen King is dead, and they don't exactly know why.
Wow.
It's day 11.
His head wasn't bashed in with a mystery novel, was
it? No, they don't think so.
It happens.
Day 11 of the Olympics, Howard, and the ratings still aren't up.
Can't believe that.
They say what used to be must-see TV isn't anymore. And they don't know if it's because of all the proliferation of new media outlets like the Internet and all of that kind of stuff, people knowing about the outcome of the games before they're broadcast on TV. They just don't know, but they are off. Even though they're getting good ratings, they're not on the projections that NBC sold its sponsors, so that's causing them a problem, and they don't exactly know what to do about it. But they continue to broadcast the results of these races before you'll see them.
I was going to watch them this weekend, but I was too busy with SandyTaylor.com.
Really?
Well, yeah.
See, that's what's taking people away from the Olympics.
That's an Olympic event.
I was on there.
But the U.S. is continuing to do very well, winning medals. And as we said before, the first African-American swimmer.
Do you think the Olympics will become like other shows where like they have to have like nude women's soccer?
Well, they've been... Whoa, that was something I read this weekend. Have you heard about the water polo? The Americans, it seems, apparently in water polo, when you're playing, women, their tops get ripped off.
Right. Yeah.
And the women from most foreign countries will continue to play even when their tops have been pulled off, whereas the American players rush over to one side of the pool, leaving their team to still continue to play points down a man.
That's crazy.
Trying to get their tops back on. And so they have been doing very well in the competition, and that's what they were saying in the paper. They're going to have to learn to play without their tops.
Of course.
In order to win these games.
That's right. Yeah. And you know they had to put in there Pam Anderson to play. I think you'll see those ratings skyrocket.
Well, they haven't had water polo on TV. I just read that the women continue to play even when their tops have been ripped because apparently your top gets ripped down while you're going for points against other people. So the Americans are too demure. The people from the European countries don't care that their tops are off. They wait until the point has been settled, and then they readjust. So... But, there's a lot more skin showing. I know they have these women pole vaulters now, and they're all showing bare midriffs, and the women runners have less on these days than they used to. So it's getting a little...
Yeah, you can actually see the outline on some of those outfits. Moose knuckle.
Yeah, those shorts are real short.
Up.
Al Gore and George W. Bush.
See that Polish guy who won the gold medal, and he had it bronzed?
Will you stop?
You believe this?
Wow. Al Gore and George W. Bush are arguing over whether President Clinton's move to release, 30 million barrels of oil from the reserve?
30 million, that's right.
Is a political move or a move to help the people?
Well, it is a political move. I hate to say this because I'm a Gore supporter, although I'm becoming disillusioned, but I have no choice. I have to vote for Gore. The move is political, and I'll tell you why.
He could have done this before.
The oil reserve is only in the instance where there is a national crisis, a shortage.
Oh, actually, it's for war.
Right. There is no shortage right now. I mean, OPEC is trying to make a move to raise the price. But here's the deal. If you release 30 million barrels of oil into our market, you know what OPEC does, Robin?
What?
They just cut back supply.
More.
They cut back more. So your 30 million barrels don't do anything. They're just going to cut their supply by 30 million barrels.
It doesn't solve the problem of being reliant on a foreign power for our fuel.
Yeah. It's we got to invent a car that, like, you know, on the Flintstones, you use your feet? So, yes, it is political. It's to ensure that before the election there is no shortages
they
whatsoever.
don't want people screaming about their heating oil while there's an election going on.
Right.
But it seems that whatever George W. Bush decided to do in the last couple of weeks has helped. His poll numbers have come up. He's erased his deficit in the polls against Al Gore. They're now running neck and neck again.
Right.
And I wonder who these poll people are who are affected by every little thing that happens.
They change every... I'm voting for Gore. No, Bush. Gore, Bush, Gore. Oh.
It's amazing. You poll them every week. They've changed their minds again. I don't know why you're playing that music. So I'll
it's just time for it.
A Penn State football player from Voorhees will undergo spinal fusion surgery tomorrow or today, sometime. Adam Taliaferro suffered a cervical spine injury in Saturday's game against Ohio State University. He's in serious condition in the intensive care unit of OSU Medical Center. A doctor says Taliaferro has shown marked improvement now, having complete feeling throughout his body.
All right.
He suffered what doctors call an incomplete or partial paralysis after a head-first tackle that caused his head to snap backward.
Ooh.
I know.
That hurts.
Play football.
Send him abroad. He'll get the feeling back.
Well, you'll see if he has any or not.
Of course.
Taliaferro is expected to remain hospitalized in Columbus for 2 to 3 more days. He'll then be moved to a spinal rehabilitation center in the Philadelphia area.
I feel his pain. You know, my wife Hillary is paralyzed from the waist down, I believe. To be quite honest. Anything else in the news, Robin?
Yes, there's a lot of argument at the Olympics about drug testing and whether some people are hiding their drug use and letting their athletes conceal what's going on with their training. Olympic officials and other Olympic athletes are taking shots at the USA Track and Field organization. There are claims that the organization has a long history of covering up positive drug tests. The IOC drug chief says the U.S. covered up 5 positive drug tests before the 1988 Seoul Olympics, and he says some of those athletes may have won medals. The U.S. Olympic Committee, I'm listening to Jackie. The U.S. Olympic Committee says there were actually 8 cases 12 years ago, and the USOC says the athletes involved were cleared because they inadvertently used the drug ephedrine in an herb supplement. So who knows what's going over there. I do know that Marion Jones, who's one of the big stars of the track and field event, her husband had a positive drug test for a banned substance, and he dropped out of the games. But he is her coach, so that may bring something about her training into question. We will never know. But they suspended the entire Bulgarian weightlifting team because they all tested positive for some diuretic. Ooh. And defense attorneys, we have one of these like Soprano type cases going on down in Philadelphia. Defense attorneys are reviewing tapes of a conversation between former South Jersey Philly mob boss Ralph Natale. They are preparing for trials in which Natale is expected to testify as a prosecution witness. The list includes the mayor of Camden and a former Natale ally, Joseph Skinny Joe Merlino. The attorneys have partial transcripts of more than 100 conversations taped by the FBI from September of 95 to October of 96, and they say that Natale is the highest mob figure ever to turn state's evidence. He's cooperating in order to avoid spending the rest of his life in prison. That should be interesting. And they say that big star Leonardo DiCaprio is pigging out on the set of his latest movie, and that people who have seen him over in Italy can't believe how doughy and fat he looks. So I don't know that Leo is handling fame all that well. He's working on a new Martin Scorsese film. but he's gained weight, and nobody knows if anybody will want to see Leo anymore.
I'm sure he looks a lot better than me.
We'll see. I guess there's one of those big AIDS conferences going on. So David Satcher, who's the U.S. Attorney General, has been talking about AIDS over the weekend, and he compares AIDS to past epidemics, calling it the worst infectious disease outbreak in history. Number one.
Yeah, they got to come up with a cure already.
I used to compare it with the plague of the 14th century that wiped out a third of the European population, or the influenza pandemic of 1918, which killed at least 40 million people throughout the world. I now believe that the AIDS pandemic is worse.
Right.
He also says that AIDS started out affecting mostly white gay males, but now it has drastically changed.
It's become increasingly heterosexual, increasingly an epidemic of people of color, increasingly an epidemic of women, increasingly an epidemic of the young.
Yes, sir.
So AIDS is a bad deal.
Is he giving that speech in a black church or something?
He was out in Oakland, so anything could be happening.
Amen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
At the box office this weekend, Urban Legend was the number one film, making $8.8 million, and The Exorcist came in at number 2. I think you have a copy of Tubular Bells over there.
Yeah. Let's see. All right.
There it is. That's the theme of The Exorcist. Linda Blair.
Wicked.
How she feels about the extra footage that has been added to the re-release, number 8.
What does she care? Give her a cut. I don't care about it.
I am very excited that 28 years later that we are getting the chance to put the version out that Bill Blatty has stood behind for so long. And as he said, he feels because it's more of a spiritual feel to the film, he thinks it'll possibly answer some of the questions that people have had over the years. And I think that's kind of important. I think a lot of people got involved with the horror of the film.
Oh, come on already.
She was nominated for an Academy Award. Do you know who won that year?
No.
Tatum O'Neal for
Paper Moon?
Nobody's re-releasing that. Almost Famous, which is in limited release, will open wide next weekend. It made another $7 million in just a few theaters, which is very good. Nancy Wilson is the wife of the director, Cameron Crowe, and here she talks about the power of music and how it can change lives.
When you're a music fan and you have a piece of music and you're under your headphones or in your room with your stereo, it transports you and it gives you all kinds of power and all kinds of hope and
yeah, so does pot. So what?
But you can drive listening to music. O.J. Simpson, aside from fighting with his girlfriend over the weekend, Howard, he just bought a new house.
Look out!
O.J. is paying $625,000 for a 5-bedroom, 4-bath home in the Miami suburb of Kendall.
Yeah, I'm having a good luck.
Amazing.
They say that it has a swimming pool and a guest house. Fringes Simpson also had at his Los Angeles home, which he had to sell after the gruesome stabbings of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. But O.J. says, I've lived in some pretty upscale places in my life, and this place has a lot of shortcomings compared to those. So it's not like he's going to be continuing to live in the same style he's used to. So don't get upset. And Liz Smith has a new book out. Tells a lot of her secrets. It's called Natural Blonde. And here Liz says she's very careful about what she puts in her column, number 11.
I don't use things that I pick up socially without asking, and
that's why your column's boring.
No. And I'm accused always of being too cozy with my subjects, but you either have access in this business or you are Matt Drudge. You know, where you're printing sensational things, nobody likes them, and nobody wants you at their party.
Oh, so she does it to get invited to parties.
Yeah, Matt Drudge doesn't care about going to a party.
Right.
I kind of admire that.
Yeah. So there you go. That's Liz's philosophy for her column.
I wonder if she's milkable. Like if you put her on a stool and you get milk out of those things.
And there's a new movie out called Woman on Top, starring Penelope Cruz. I've heard a lot about Penelope for years, and finally she is getting some attention for a movie she's released here in America. What is Woman on Top really about?
I think it's about magic in general, in food and love and sex.
What the hell she talking about? Ricky Ricardo? The hell?
And friendship and...
Who cares? Learn English.
And that's what's happening.
Thank you, Robin. Hey, a couple of quick thank yous. This is a part of the show where we do Jackie's plug. We have to do it. Jackie, Way Too Many Heineken Martling, his filthy new CD, F. Jackie, available at all retail outlets, coast to coast, Saturday, October 7th at the Chicago Theater, Jackie in Chicago. For MP3 audio and filthy 3D Joke Man, visit jokeland.com. Play Jackie's plug, goes. The Chicago Theater in Chicago, Illinois. I know where it is. Chicago, Illinois. Just say in Chicago. We know it's Chicago, Illinois.
Is that Chicago?
Not
the other Chicago.
The other Chicago, New York. To learn more about Dominique Simone, go to Dominique-Simone.com.
Okay.
Gina Lee Nolan's new series, Sheena, starts October 7th. If you need more info on that, SheenaTV.com. Got a couple of sexy pictures of her. And thank you to Stone Cold Steve Austin, live tonight on WWF Raw is War at 9 p.m. on TNN. And Stuttering John will appear on The Donkey Show every Thursday night. For tickets, stutteringjohn.com. To book Benji, BigBadJesus@yahoo.com. And don't miss Casey Armstrong appearing at Hot 22 in Union, New Jersey this Saturday night from 11 to 1. If you want to learn more about Fred, you're out of luck. Nowhere to go.
We would like to as well.
Yeah. If you find out a way to learn more, let us know. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Listening to The Howard Stern Show.
Who is my enemy?
The Howard Stern Show.
Hey, Freddie, read these plugs.
It's a big fat lie. People are saying they don't know where to, oh, jeez. The bad football player's running into the room. He's got something on his mind. All right. Don't miss KC appearing at Hot 22 in Union, New Jersey. Is that a gay club? I'm not sure. But it's Saturday night. If you're gay or straight, just show up, will you? It's 11 to 1 for Casey Armstrong and his hot six-pack. The lie I was speaking of is people say they don't know where King Norris is. Well, I'm about to tell you where they are. So do it. North Star, Philly, Friday. Be there. KingNorris.com has information you might want. Benji is available by contacting him at the station or email him at BigBadJesus@yahoo.com. And, of course, the most, not a .com, not anything except the world's greatest DJ. Scott the Engineer, 718-BAG-5040, 201-441-9805 for more information.
All right, everybody. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow.